happening.
The hip hop, the hippity hop, the you don't stop.
He's so unhip he doesn't even know how it ends. All right.
Yeah, because I wasn't
All right,
born
did
in
we
the
start?
70s.
That's fair. Yes, yeah, we did actually. So,
Okay.
hello everybody.
Start. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's my line.
Hello everyone.
All right, look at that.
God damn. Hi. Oh, we're playing some D&D again tonight, following the ongoing campaign, I guess, with the Dawnforged company.
Misadventures.
That's one way of putting it. You didn't miss the adventure. You're smack square dab right in the middle of it, right where you should be. Right in the
All right,
dungeon
try it
zone.
again. Take two.
Take two. All right. Hi everybody. We're playing some D&D.
Are we getting some background buzz on the audio? Can we do that one again? Reset.
No.
Boom,
we're
Mike. Pull up your pink
Oh
shorts
my
and get
God.
that thing into a better position. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
Fuck
come
it.
on,
We'll
man.
do it live. All right. So, following the ongoing story of the Dawnforged company, they are currently inside the abyss, inside the triple realm ruled by Grazd, and currently inside the estate of Menelephis, a archdemon who really took over the estate of Zephyr Neefset, one of our druid of the party. She is a tiefling, and had her home taken over completely by this person who kept her as a captive and a slave, and fought her against other things and did all sorts of manner of bad things that you can watch the previous videos to get the full extent of how awful this asshole is. But they're infiltrating his estate. They've so far kept a pretty low profile, only having to kill one guard captain and taken his gloves so they could open the door. And as they walked into the next room, they see this beautiful marbled and tiled room. Two sphinx on the other side, one androsphinx, one gynosphinx. And as they walk in, there is a welcome booming from these sphinxes, welcoming them to the museum. Tell them to prepare their minds to be expanded and experience the museum that is Menelephis. Music floats through the air. A piano plays itself as in the middle of the room there are two sculptures facing roiling magic of blue and seemingly water and ice and fire kind of rolling together in the middle of the room. As they do, they say, "If you've purchased torture rights, you should have been provided the necessary tools to do so at the gates. Throw your tokens into the conflagration that represents the universe tearing itself apart for your pleasure. As it is in all places, so it is here." And the Sphinx gestures them down to the tile floor.
I'm looking over to, what's his name? Sento. So?
They,
What do they do for people who have a fantasy of helping people?
this would be the wrong place for them to be, I think. This was not supposed to be here. This was supposed to go straight into the museum. I don't know. This is new from the plans that I purchased.
Checking for traps.
Yeah.
Did those things say tokens?
Yep.
Yeah,
so
tokens.
throw your tokens into the conflagration.
Can we attempt to mage hand out the fucking poker chips, the soul chips, and throw them in? See what happens.
Well, you've been
In a hot second. I'm giving that as an option.
So they are kind of staring at you from across the room at this point as the music plays.
Sento, do you have coins?
I don't have any. Of course I have coins. You paid me in coins.
Yeah, I mean something we could use in there. Let's start walking forward like we're going to dump it in there, because otherwise...
Can I check for traps first?
Well,
yeah, you can.
Check quickly.
So are you trying to look like you're not looking, or are you just blatantly like, where the fuck is going on here?
No, I'm gonna look like I'm looking.
Okay. Investigation check.
I don't see any reason not to. 23.
23. So as you just kind of like start searching around, looking around, as you guys kind of make your way down, you hear from across the room, "Are you looking for something, good Aarakocra?"
Traps.
There are no traps here.
That
Inside,
sounds like somebody would say.
roll an insight check.
Yeah, it's a check.
So as
That's
somebody
pretty good.
that's
21.
21?
Not
Yeah,
bad,
he
right?
doesn't seem to be lying.
Ah, he's not lying.
He's half lying.
The DM wants to die.
Does that mean I win? Guys, I think I won D&D.
Ew. So, as somebody who's, I'm going to talk to the Griffin. As someone who's maybe a
Sphinx.
first-time visitor, do you think you could tell me sort of like
Sphinx!
Sphinx?
Gesundheit.
So, as someone who's here the first time, would you mind like giving me a layout of the rules and sort of what to expect?
Tilts
I'm
his
afraid.
head.
All of that should have been covered when you purchased your entry.
I'm afraid I was quite intoxicated at the time, and I can hardly remember. And I don't want to step in any way. I don't want to do anything that's going to get me in deep trouble here. It looks like everyone's very serious about the experience, and the last thing I need is to stand out like a sore thumb.
Guidance.
Deception check.
18 plus D4.
A D4.
So are you just
19.
boldly casting guidance? I mean, you have to cast it, actually. You can't just be like,
Yes,
okay.
100%.
What?
What?
Okay, hold on.
It's only worth one.
The
you know?
DM is saying, do you want a sleight of hand or not to cast it on him?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right, I will go into peer pressure and do it.
Let me look.
Oh shit!
Did they see it?
36.
Let's see.
Try not to cast anything on your way through the parking lot.
They did not see it. No. You feel you
Okay.
feel fairly confident that you cast subtly enough. But
This game
the
just constantly provides dumb laughs, and I'm here for it every time.
every time.
Sorry, guys, I will be more roguelike. Just warming
No,
up.
dude, that was perfect. You just did a 35 sleight of hand. What is more roguelike than that?
Remembering
so-
to do it in the first place.
Fair enough.
And then so in response he's like,
Your ticket should have been purchased as you entered, not days ago. How do you not know that? You seem perfectly not inebriated
Well, no,
now. Toss your token into the conflagration, and we will proceed.
I deeply
he gestures down to the
appreciate-
floor.
Hang on.
I deeply appreciate that you think that I'm in no way intoxicated at the moment. I really appreciate that. I'm having quite the day here, and if you could just, I mean, I'm sorry to bother you if this is a bother, but if you could just really help someone out, I just don't want to make it. They're gonna cut my face off if I do something wrong, aren't they? Just help me out, won't you?
Can I
Is there anything on the horned devil outside?
can I step forward?
I mean, you can definitely step forward. You guys still headed towards the
Yeah.
magic thing in the center? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just holding open the bag of holding me like, is somebody gonna grab these fucking...
I'm gonna mage
Yeah.
hand out 2 of the coins and float them
Going
by
with-
me.
Okay.
These aren't the right coins. Are these the right coins? They
Shut
look
up,
like
just
the
throw it in!
But what if they'll tear
them
my
in.
face off? I throw one in.
Perfect. So as you throw one in, I have to roll for something.
Oh shit.
We're mage handing it, we're not touching it with hands.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, as long as you know.
It's gonna summon something.
That'd be cool.
I'm trying really hard to make it so we don't have to fight a griffin.
Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Much worse.
Sphinxes.
Sphinxes. Oh
Sphinx
my
eye.
god, it's a never-ending story. That's like the scariest scene in the whole movie.
Yeah, we're in that scene right now, and
Yeah.
we're being fixed.
Also,
Okay.
wait, Sphinx.
So what's that, Teach?
Nothing. Griffins have wings, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
They
they have
call them
Sphinxes.
griffins.
Right, Sphinxes don't have wings.
In D&D, some do.
yeah,
Wow.
these ones do.
Okay. Alright, my bad. I was just going off of the traditional Egyptian
Oh, you're good.
Sphinx.
That makes sense.
You guys make it impossible to set a tone. All right, cool. So as you toss it
You're welcome.
in,
No, we just make it impossible to set the tone we
Um,
want to set.
as you
It's a very distinct tone. Sorry.
We really are. It's a
We're going to
Fun
die.
all right, so
little
as
levity
you,
in the face of death. I'm sorry, Ty. I'll stop.
Killing Zach
Look,
first.
we've all just had rough weeks. We're just
Yeah,
going
same.
with it.
It's okay, me too. All right, so as you toss it in, all of a sudden the whispers and everything around you that were previously of the glory of Metalephis, wonderful, powerful. All of a sudden they turn to cards. Pick a card. Give me a card. Flip a coin. And then they start to like murmur over each other like, coin, need, now, give it to us. We must gamble. And I need everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit!
Oh man, time for Visair the Wise to oops. Oh hey, no shit.
Oh, hey, no shit. All right, so, everybody, oh my god, it's 13, you lucky bitches, everybody except for Ulu. I'm sorry, Ulu. So you met, everybody who rolled 13 met, Ulu, unfortunately.
Like, you gotta roll for Flynn.
Oh yeah, I'm Flynn. Zilgrat, Hugh, yeah, he saved. Jesus.
Yeah,
All right, so
Sento, though.
God!
All the money
So-
we paid him is gone now.
Sento and Ulu, you guys just are incapacitated.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah. So I've said a couple of times, did anybody check the Horn Devil for tokens? Didn't we investigate that guy?
We investigated and we got the chain gloves.
And that-
No,
yeah,
no,
that was-
this thing. Oh no.
no,
not
he's
this
talking
thing.
about the Horn Devil before this. Yeah, that's
Guy
where you
we
got the
killed
chain
outside
gloves.
right before we stepped
Gotcha,
in here.
gotcha.
No, he did not
So-
have tokens.
Perfect.
Fine,
And it's at
sorry,
this
I
point,
was chained.
it's at this point that the conflagration is consumed, and you see beneath it. Oh, wrong thing. God damn me, son of a bitch.
Can you use minor illusion to stop a sound?
No, it's not that powerful.
Okay.
Did Sento also get incapacitated?
Yes, Sento is also incapacitated. Thank you.
Womp womp.
Jesus, we paid good money for him to crit fail.
Constantly. It's alright, we're just showing him how strong we are compared to the order.
Come on. I hate you, roll 20, just do what I need. It's a drag and drop system that makes my eyes bleed.
Man, you said dragon,
Wow.
and I was like, oh shit.
Maybe later, guys. Maybe later on the dragon.
I'm hoping.
Come on.
Like, it's
Okay.
too early!
Okay, it's just frozen completely. I gotta refresh. This is super fun and good, wonderful times, great design, having a
Man, it's so great that there's no competitor to fucking roll 20 that fucking Blizzard, or not Blizzard, fucking the other one, Wizards. Why isn't Wizards
The
made
Blizzard
for fucking
Wizards.
competitors? Like,
Why
I
isn't
can't
D&D
even
Beyond
believe it.
just created one?
Yeah, why
that-
doesn't D&D Beyond just have like a map thing and tokens? That's all it needs.
They're
right? Am I
supposedly
crazy?
working on
The
it.
people would be that they're selling too much shit, and then
Are they like afraid that?
also they'd have to hire
Sorry,
so many more people to do all that
everybody.
type of shit.
Also, they'd probably make you use their maps and pay for new maps, which would be a
Oh yeah,
nightmare.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which would, you know, completely undo the entire point of the thing.
Yeah. All right. There we go. Okay, we reloaded. And is the music playing for everybody? I forgot to
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah,
It
but
is.
it's very low.
It's
You
very
can turn
low.
that up yourself in your settings, dear.
Going to.
In
Oh, there
the
it is.
top right. Oh yeah, it's the top right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The
let's see.
settings for the music that you can go la di da, listen, I can hear it.
Talk, Telly.
Totally keep forgetting that's a thing.
Totally.
Oh, you piece of.
Baby,
Here, I'm gonna do a performance check so you can know how my drunkard is playing off. How's that sound?
Yeah. Sphinx are really extremely hard to lie to. So
Oh, good. Well,
there we go.
see how I?
Ooh, that's cool.
I don't like it.
It's
Not at
quite
all.
that big, but it's pretty big. Boom. All right.
I'm glad I backed my token up.
All right. Then, so we're gonna go ahead and get the
roll initiative.
initiatives going. Thank you. My brain is just utter poo-poo garbage.
6. You wanted to send the result of this roll turn to the tracker, but no valid token. was
Oh,
selected.
natural one. The bummer drummer.
All right, mine's still a 6. I just wanted to be in the turn order.
Perfect. Yeah, and then
Ty is an initiative roll and ability
Fucking
check.
Zilgrot! What a fucking.
um.
Wait, Molly crit failed too? Wow, we have 2
Oh
like.
no!
We're getting
Roll
them all out of
20.
the way.
Yeah, roll 20's chosen.
3 crit fails on initiative.
Well, that's pretty
Great.
good considering Ulu was, incapacitated and she still got above. 2
Oh, are you wanting to use luck? Is that what it is? For
No,
initiative?
I'm wondering if ceremony adds a D4 to it, because that's an ability check.
I'm gonna say yes. It feels like it should.
Neat. So 10.
Perfect. All right, so.
Sorry, Zarek, I cut in front of you.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then.
I'm just
But
happy to
also
be
the
here.
creature. Happy for that.
So out of spells, dude.
Come on, where's the arrows? All right, and then. All right. Perfect. So, starting us off is the stunned Cento Flynn. Go ahead and roll another wisdom saving throw to see if he can break out of his stupor.
I only got 6. That was my second roll as a 17, so I'm farther down
Oh,
the
okay.
turn order.
Thank you. All right, wisdom 23. Yeah, okay. So, Cento, at the beginning of your turn. Oh no, it's the start of his next turn. That's fine. So you see.
Most saves like that are at the end of their turn, right?
Yeah, I know. This one's interesting because it's supposed to. It says, on a failure, your creature can't take reactions until the start of its next turns and rolls a d8 to determine what it does on its turn. So.
Oh. Well, then here's a D8.
All right. 7. On a 7 or 8, the creature makes a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach, or it does nothing if it can't make such an attack. It can, and so we're going to roll a d4.
Well, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Blood scale, you're getting stabbed.
All right. Here you go.
22.
Come on, man! I guess that's a 10.
Blood scale, you're muted. Did 22 hit?
You're still muted.
No, you're shush.
Okay. So 25 points, 8 piercing, all piercing damage, stabbed into the back of you from Cento.
Does he get sneak attack from
Yeah.
that? Oh, bummer.
Yeah, he makes it an attack as if he was attacking somebody, and it would be as if he was attacking.
He's gonna owe us so much money.
All right. That'll bring us
Are we doing
to.
the thing where you set $5 on the table when you go to a restaurant? You take away $1 every time they do something you don't
What
like.
is this, third round on the sun?
Yep,
All right. So.
we're those assholes.
So
But is
the-
he now
did
to his
He did
senses?
just stab one of us.
I know.
yes, yeah,
if I
he'll
got
be at his-
stabbed
at his-
at a
he's-
restaurant. We'd
he
have
is-
some problems.
gotten his brain back. All right, and then
He's a very angry dragonborn.
yes. So the Sphinx is going to use his first roar. Not that fucking.
Whoa!
Okay, so every creature within 500 feet, so it's everybody. I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Visair the Wise.
God damn, Nintendo, come on, man.
All right, Bloodscale.
I'm
But
gonna
he
luck
only did-
point that one.
Okay,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna luck point mine as well.
Look.
perfect.
Fuck, it's a win.
All right, Ulu made it. All right, so with the first roar, everybody who failed, oh come on, you are frightened of the Androsphinx, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn, ending its effects on a success.
Which one is the
If I have
Androsphinx?
That's the
advantage
boy.
against frightened,
Okay.
Yeah, which one is the
If you have
this one?
advantage
Okay.
against frightened, go ahead and make the save again. You can.
Uglier.
yeah.
Perfect. All right, nice. That good old
Wait,
psychic. Oh, he
So
has
mine was
advantage.
technically a 26 because I have that ring that gives me a +5 against fear.
Perfect. Yeah, you're good to go. Even more so. So you barely even register the roars. The rest of you, so like everybody who didn't
Oh,
save, get this. Oh shit, we really fucked up, kind of feeling. And then he's going to, at the end of his turn, use one of his legendary actions to cast a spell. And he is going to, seeing you stand up and not be afraid of you, he's afraid of him, he's going to cast Banishment on Bloodscale.
Oh, shit.
All right, what do I roll?
I'm trying to get it to go here. Sorry. There we go. So roll a Charisma saving throw. You are banished.
Hold.
Holden.
Hold.
Luckin.
Hold.
Holding.
Hold the
Holding on for
door!
life.
Yeah, I got 2 left. Fuck it. Let's roll another one. See
Okay.
what happens. Okay, cool. Bye, luck.
Perfect. So Bloodscale is banished.
Sweet.
All right, and that brings us to Bloodscale. You're banished.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna do a thing now.
What would you like to do?
I'm chugging a fucking potion.
Perfect.
I'm in the
Chug
middle
it.
of nowhere. I'm chugging a fucking potion.
Mark it down and heal yourself.
I'm working on it. How much is a grater?
Greater. Brain is dead. I think it's.
I'll look it up.
44.
It's fine.
Perfect. All right. And then while he's doing that, go just mark the healing when you're done. Unless you have a bonus action, like you're going to go into rage or waiting.
Oh, wait till I pop
Okay.
back out.
Perfect. That'll bring us to Zephyr.
All right.
Oh, so Bloodscale's just back in the material plane, huh?
What's that?
Oh, shit.
Technically.
Because
Oh,
he's
shit.
native to a different distance
Mhm.
than
We gotta
the
gotta
abyss.
break that
He's just going.
Oh shit!
Actually,
So,
yeah. Oh, actually, Bloodscale, you find yourself in a field that has clearly been trampled by an army who has recently left. You don't see any torches in the distance, as there would be out of sight at this point, but you do still see like the big crushed area of the field where the encampments were.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I'm in the big field, where's our tent?
It was taken with you. Vicer took it with you.
Yeah.
I thought we left something there.
No.
Where's our carriage?
the
carriage
carriage is inside the
in the
tent?
All right. Guess nothing's there. All right, cool.
All right, so Zephyr, you are up.
Had to try.
Had to try.
All right, that big thing in the middle. Do I know what it is?
Roll a history check. Yeah, it looks like very similar to something you fought before, but way bigger and overgrown. It's very similar to the Gibbering Mouther that you fought way back in the mines, and you remember that Menelephus had some in his keep, but this thing looks like something's been done to it. It's grown larger, and usually they're not supposed to be able to make sense with their words, and this one seems to be able to latch onto ideas and communicate them. It's a different kind of Mouther that is Menelephus has done something to it.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do something to it too.
Kinky.
Oh my.
Hang on, I'm getting to the right level here.
Sure.
Light.
Light. Oh, and at the beginning of your turn, you need to make the wisdom saving throw again for being so close to it.
Oh. Alright. At the beginning of my turn?
Yep.
Wow.
It's okay. You make it easily. All right. So the necrotic damage, it is, yeah, that'll do it. All right. It needs to make it, what, a dexterity saving throw? Constitution, okay.
Saving.
15. Does not make it. Takes full damage. Full 34 necrotic damage coming in from Blight.
And
Nice.
while that happens, I am going to... Hang on one second.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna move right there and shout over to them as a bonus action. What's the cost of your freedom?
Did you make it past the fear check? I don't.
28.
28. Yeah. Okay. Good. So you shout that out as a bonus action. Perfect. So you hear this, and then as you pull Blight out of it, and you see it's like the tentacles start to wither up and the mouths kind of contract in as it's pulled the life out of it. You run over and you yell over, and they just stare at you, kind of haughty and superior as you yell to them. That'll bring us to this guy.
Question.
Yeah.
So looking up a fear,
Oh, God damn it.
it says I have to use dash. It says I have to use an action to dash, but I'm a rogue, and I can use a bonus action to dash. Could I still have an action?
Yes, yeah, you can dash or wait, no, it's so with the fear, it's if it says you have to use your action to dash, you have to use your action to dash. Like you can't use a bonus action to dash and then get an action.
Cool. I guess I'm outside.
The doors are shut.
I have 150 feet of movement. I mean,
It doesn't say you have to fly. I will give you being too scared to fly and just not thinking of it and running. So at this point, this assassin shows itself, and who knew there was a downside to having such good movement speed? That's funny. All right. So this thing, you see, the statue all of a sudden shiver out of existence. You see this kind of white-skinned, scrawny, like elf with ratty hair around, like suddenly appear with daggers in their hands, and they're gonna run over to use that for.
Hold on. Where does Frightened say that you have to run?
It doesn't. It says you can use your action.
does it? I don't know. I looked up fear. I can't find. Oh, frightened.
Fear and frightened
That's
are different.
probably Why.
Yeah.
Frightened, you just can't move towards it.
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of the fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer to the source of the fear. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
Exactly.
All right. Never mind then. Go ahead and do this guy's turn. I'll figure out what I'm doing.
Okay, excellent. So it's going to run up to you, and it is going to.
That means I see it coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to use its wave of wariness. And so it runs up, and then as it gets right in front of you, you see like kind of like this dark magic pool in around it, and then go around its face, and you see as tears kind of fall from its face, these blackened tears, it looks up, and then just releases this scream, and as this blast of black magic bursts out from it, I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Oh, for frick's sake.
Hey.
All right. Don't forget to roll for your NPCs.
Sento.
Sento's cursed tonight.
No
Fuck.
shit.
Him and Zilgrat just swapped today. All right, so those of you who made it,
Snowgrass still got a nat one.
Who
Man.
made
did
it?
you really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I made
Oh
it.
no, not on this. I was talking about tonight.
Oh yes,
I
yeah.
haven't
So
rolled.
DC was 16. So Zarek, you fail. Sento fails, and then Zilgrat save. Okay, so those of you who saved, you take 22 points of psychic damage as this like this exhaustion.
22?
Yes, if you saved, you take 20. Or sorry, you take 24. If you didn't save, you take 49 points of psychic damage, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. As this just weight of the world tiredness bursts from this creature. And that'll bring us to Usa. Uzi, you there? Are you muted again? Can we not hear you?
I mean, with Mike, sometimes he just fights his microphone. He's probably
Mike's
screaming
mic
right
is
now.
having a Mike moment. We'll be back with Mike and his mic. He should name his Mike Ike.
Been listening to Mike's
more-
mic.
More mic on mic after these commercials.
Oh yeah.
This Mike on Mike violence cannot stand.
Hello?
Hey, there we go.
Hey.
I swear to fucking Christ, I'm gonna junk these fucking things every 5 fucking minutes. I'm casting Bless on myself, Bento, and Ulu.
Perfect.
Sorry, Blitzkill, you're not here. So we all get a D4 to our attacks and saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
So super cool. And then, how do I actually? Okay. I'm gonna use my movement to get over here. Hop up
Perfect.
on yonder and bonus action hide.
Perfect. Roll your stealth check.
I'm guessing it's well lit in here.
It is well lit in here.
Okay.
29.
Actually,
Alright.
technically,
Plus D4.
well, that's at advantage because of that's less than half my movement speed.
Ah, nice. Even with the, it's a 8 foot up. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. All right, cool. And then, all right, is that everything?
Yep, that's it.
Perfect. All right, that'll bring us to Zadok.
Sorry.
Oh, I get another wisdom saving throw, right, for the fear?
That's correct. So-
Make it.
16 makes it.
Oh, sweet.
Or wait, sorry, which fear?
I don't know, fear.
Oh, no.
Think the roar?
Sorry, you need an 18 for the roar.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so, and then frightened ability checks have disadvantage, so stealth is an ability check, but even roll this time, so no worries.
Oh, all right.
All right, Zadok, what are we doing?
Okay, so do I need to make another wisdom saving throw?
Oh, wait, sorry. You failed the first wisdom saving throw, correct?
Against no, I haven't failed any of them until I failed the con save, but no, I haven't failed the wisdom save.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, no, then yeah, go and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okie doke. Hey,
11?
Look at that.
So 11. The mouther tech from being this close to the gibbering mouther. Let me take a look here. Yeah, you'd still be within it. So roll a d8. Four. 1 to 4. You do nothing. You stay there, and you are incapacitated for your turn, and you will come out of it hopefully your next turn.
Cool.
All right.
Wait,
Us to
what?
the mouther. He didn't make the DC 13 wisdom saving throw, but it started within 30 feet of the mouther.
There's been multiple wisdom saves. This one's for being near the mouther, and it's very bad if you fail.
Right. And that'll bring
Yeah,
us
the
to
other one
the,
from the roars, where it's just fear, whatever.
yeah, this one's the other risk. Okay, so this one is going to kind of seeing this nice little group. He's going to reach out and bite people with his 10-foot reach. Okay, so we got you're not there.
Gonna get you with my little mouth.
He's going to. I'm gonna get you with my little mouth. He's gonna slop his way over with his full movement speed, and then make his attack against Zadok, or not Zadok, Zilgrat, Sento, and Ulu. All right, so we do bite attack. First one misses horribly. Second one, 23 to hit Sento. I believe that hits.
Of course that hits.
32 points of piercing damage, and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Dude's gonna fucking die. We get our money back?
I mean, you can always loot his corpse.
He just explodes
Perfect.
like a Sonic.
So-
27 for him.
So as the mouther bites into him, you see it like digs deep into his throat and goes to pull him, and you see it just grabs him like, and he kind of like shakes his head. I've had quite enough of this. Is getting ridiculous. Ah! As he kind of holds his ground. And then third attack gonna be against Ulumfa. 10, I'm guessing misses hardcore, so that does not hit. And that'll be the mouther's turn. That'll bring us to Vice. Wait a minute, where am I? Oh, oops, sorry. No, it won't. Just kidding. Bring us to this fellow here, who is going to run up and then try to stab Vicer, being the closest. So it is going to do a phantasmal dagger attack. Does a 19 hit. Perfect. And then
Yeah.
another one, 16.
Yep, I'm dead.
Perfect.
To those,
Do you have shield?
Yeah.
Well-
Where the fuck? I don't. It's not on my spell list. I don't know where the hell
Okay.
to click it.
It casts out of your sword.
Yeah, I know. I don't have the spell.
Okay, no worries.
Why don't you listen when I talk?
Okay.
No.
All right, so
There we
you
go.
take-
Actually, here we
Okay.
in the wrong. It's only in roll 20.
Gotcha. Okay. So that makes the second dagger not hit. So the first one still barely squeaks by. So you take 31 points of damage, piercing and necrotic.
Cool. I have 1 health hit point.
Okay. All right. So you got 1 left. All right. That'll bring us to you.
Sunburst.
Sunburst. Okay. I guess. Where are you aiming this?
To center it. Let's see. It's a 60-foot cone. So, and then I'm gonna use careful casting so it doesn't hit any of our amigos, and it's gonna. Yeah, it's a 60-foot cone, so it should hit everyone.
So it's 60 foot. Isn't it a cone from your base?
No,
from
sorry,
you,
not
right?
a cone. It's just a 60-foot sphere.
Oh, sphere. Okay.
60-foot radius centered on a point you choose within the range.
Perfect. Okay. So Constitution saving throws all around. Those 2 fail.
Nice.
Get blind for the next minute.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Gyno
Nice.
Sphinx
Next
fails.
Minute.
Andro
Nice.
Sphinx fails.
Go blind. Oh, if
And
anyone is
then-
undead, or they have a disadvantage on the saving throw,
Ooh. Nobody undead.
and also dispels any darkness in the area.
Yeah,
Just
there's
in
no
case there could
darkness,
be
but they are. The Mouther is. Let's see. And then you said blind.
Mhm. For a
Perfect.
minute.
Holy shit. That's awesome.
Perfect.
It's
That's
my
what they
highest
call a
level
pro
spell.
gamer move.
And 47
almost did.
points to all of them. Jesus Christ. All
And
right.
the snake
so-
that had to be banished has to roll a save.
Yeah, they do.
I only have one 8th
So-
level
With
fucking
a-
spell.
DC at what, 23?
Yeah, it's pretty high. That the Sphinx has
Again,
to.
a Sphinx concentration check has a DC of 23.
And
And we get our barbarian back. Maybe. Don't
Maybe.
get cocky.
Yeah, they probably have some crazy bonuses.
Jesus Christ.
I don't trust
that's a
this.
lot of damage.
That's a lot
Okay,
of
so
damage.
nearly
That's a lot of
200 points. No, over 200 points of damage with one fucking. Yeah, you're cruising altitude. Okay, and that means. Yes. Okay, and the Sphinx has to make a fucking dexterity saving throw to frickin' maintain banishment. He does not. No fucking way. So you guys see as this. Do you want to describe the spell or?
Just a giant burst of light just pops, and everyone shields their eyes. When they look, everyone's been fucked up a little bit by it.
Perfect. So you guys see this sudden, like, you see Vicer just throw. You see he does this weird hand gesture before you can even tell what he's doing. There's this bright, brilliant flash of light, and you see after like looking back, you're like expecting like it didn't hurt your eyes, it didn't hurt anything, and you're like. And you see, like, there's every single one of them is now charred, taking a severe amount of fire damage from that.
Careful spell is awesome.
It is.
Mhm.
All right. And bonus action.
I'm gonna burn 2 sorcery points to quicken chain lightning.
So you know,
At huh?
nothing. Go ahead.
And I'm going to have the bolt hit this guy right next to me, and then this guy right here. So you create a bolt of lightning that arcs towards a target of your choice you can see within range. 3 bolts then leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets, each of which must be within 30 feet of the first target. Okay, the target can be a creature or an object that can be targeted by only one of the bolts. Target must make a dexterity saving throw. Lightning, they take the damage on a failed save, half as much. Yeah.
So are you hitting the Mouther and the 2 then, or are you hitting?
Yeah. I'm gonna hit the Mouther and then
Okay.
try to bounce to these 2.
Okay, so dexterity saving throws. Gibbering Mouther's notoriously good at moving.
That's good.
Oh, it's not even a natural one.
It's just a regular old 2 minus
Yeah,
1.
but-
All right.
Oh, that
That's
feels
zero.
familiar.
That's a dirty one right there.
All right. Oh, whoops, sorry. That's regular. Sorry, saving throws for those guys.
Another crit fail.
All right. So, ouchies all around. So that's 44 damage to the Mouther, who is just toasted, And we really got to go back to rules as written with this quicken spell. This is getting ridiculous. All right.
What did I do? What's wrong?
No, rules as written. You're only supposed to be able to do so much. That's all. All right.
I didn't do anything else.
No, rules as written. You're only supposed to be able to do like a quicken up to like a cantrip or like a first level spell. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but no worries. This is fucking great. It's fucking entertaining as hell that you just fucking fry the shit out of these guys. All right, that'll bring us to Ulumfa, the Anointed of the Desert Scar.
Okay.
And
Why
go and
does
roll
it
a.
say that? It says when you cast a spell that is a cast.
Trust me, I've been over this 1,000. Don't worry
It's
about
a
it.
general spell rule that Wizards of the Coast has.
It applies to all spells. Don't worry about it. All right, so Ulumfa, roll a Wisdom saving. Or no, their mother is dead for that, so you're good there. You're still frightened of the. Or no, you made that one. Never mind. Yeah, you're up.
Aren't I incapacitated?
No, the mouther is dead, so you're not. That's not incapacitating you.
I needed to roll a check for the fever.
For what?
For being afraid.
Oh yeah, go and roll your Wisdom saving throw. Still afraid.
Cool.
Perfect. And then, Lumfa, what are we doing?
Try to kill something?
All right, let's do it.
Guess I'll go. Whoops. Didn't mean
No
to do
worries.
that. Oh well.
Perfect. So,
We now have the playbook.
gonna go here, flea flicker, long bomb. All right, so you're getting up to this guy, and I assume the wailing continues.
Yeah.
Perfect.
You got it.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
It does.
That'll hit real good.
Holy cow!
Fucking 14 on the first one. Roll your second attack. 18. That will hit. Oh, it's 24. And then the last attack.
This is so badass.
15.
Oof.
Just hits.
Oh shit.
14. Okay, so you guys watch as after this conflagration of ridiculous magic just fries everything with fire and lightning, you see Luda just run up next to the bleeding from every face, but still like holding himself together by Sarah, and she just a quick and this just like it's like a stab like down into the gut, into the center of the chest, and then spins around and lops the head off in like this really quick 3-hit combo, killing that one instantly.
I was gonna say, isn't she at advantage? But doesn't matter.
Does not matter. Should be at disadvantage for fear, so it's a straight roll.
Oh, that's right.
All right, that'll bring us to Zagino Sphinx.
Roll for fear, Molly.
Oh yeah,
Roll for fear.
roll Wisdom saving throw.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Good thing they're not ghosts.
Or are you?
You're pretty
Oh
afraid
no,
of
add a
them.
D4.
Oh
Add a
yeah,
D4.
you're blessed. Roll the D4.
Okay. Okay.
Oh damn.
Is it 18, huh?
It was at 18, yeah.
Ah,
Fuck! Yeah, I am afraid. Very afraid.
Is that a fucking ghost?
All right.
Shit, dude, fucking ghost, dude.
All right, and then so that'll bring us to the sorry, Gyno Sphinx. Oh wait, no, sorry. Did you have a bonus action you want to do? I forgot to ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my spirit blade.
Dancing blade, perfect.
Summon my spirit dildo. Sorry, spirit blade.
It does everything you ask. All right.
Gross.
Perfect. All right, and then okay, so what are we gonna do here? We've seen all of this happening. She is going to.
And I did yell at her.
Oh yes, no, she knows.
As an effect. She's gonna hurt me.
Probably roll to see if she's still blind.
You said she was blind for a minute, didn't you? You didn't link the spell, so I didn't have the text. Did
Oh,
you make any
sorry.
saving throw?
Sorry. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna paste this in here. I forgot that it's not. It's from the other one. Constitution saving throw at the end of
End
its
of a turn. So yeah, it's still
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
So it is going to. One moment. If it can do this. Not worth it. Okay. She's going to first move over to the door. You don't see it, but she tries to hide her back from you, and then is pretty big enough that you really would be impossible to see around at this point from where I think everybody is. Yeah, but she's fiddling with something at the door, and then at the end of her turn, she's going to make her saving throw. See what she does. Yeah. No.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. Okay, and then that'll bring us to Zilgrad.
Oh, hot dicks. Hot, sweaty dicks. We're just gonna turn around to Visera real quick. We're gonna slap that boy for 16 points of healing.
Perfect.
Dankeschön, my friend.
You regain 16 health points as Zilgrad turns like ferocious as he puts his hand on your arm and you feel your wounds close.
Thank you.
Bonus action movement?
Gonna get all up next to this guy. Give him
Perfect.
something else to look at too.
Excellent. Where does Zilgrad move?
And that's about it.
Perfect. That brings us to Sento.
Sento is going to. Well, I guess throw a dagger at this shithead.
Perfect.
It's shit seed.
Oh wait, no, he's
Shitteed.
he's not gonna do that.
Okay.
He's gonna move over here. Well, still check at disadvantage because he's still afraid.
Perfect.
And then he's gonna do that.
Excellent.
So 18.
All right.
And then does he have advantage on the attack?
Let me look here. Yes.
Cool. So it's a straight roll because he's afeared.
Missed it by one.
And shoot, nice. Sure, I'm actually in range. Yeah, that helps. Okay. Dagger.
Dagger.
21.
21 hits.
Cool. So that is 26 points of damage.
Beautiful.
And that is his turn.
Perfect. That brings us to the Andros
Oh
Sphinx.
shit, hold on, I'm sorry.
No,
He's
that's
blessed.
okay.
That first one should hit as well.
Yes, absolutely. Go and roll the damage.
So 10 more points of damage.
Eliminated. All right, and that'll bring us to the Andros Sphinx. Gonna do a second roar. Need everybody make a another Wisdom saving throw.
We're already afraid.
Mm-hmm. Still make it.
Can't be
A
double
frightened
afraid.
creature. Let's see.
I'm finally making wisdom saving throws. Like, I was failing those for so fucking long.
That
Perfect.
makes one of us.
Okay,
Wait,
so
is a save considered an ability check?
no, it's a save.
Okay, then a 26.
26. Okay, you know, like you do. All right, so 26, and then let's see who failed. Just Bloodscale and Ulu.
Those of us that are already afraid don't have to make another throw.
No,
right?
you do.
Yes, you do.
Oh, they stack?
Yeah, this is
I
the
thought
second roll.
effects with the same. I thought effects
Trust
with the
me,
same
it's
names
a
don't stack.
special Andro Sphinx thing.
It
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
This is
the
this is a
thing you
different
posted
thing.
Earlier says each roar gets worse.
Oh,
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So-
Hold on, there's 1%.
Sure.
Cool.
Perfect. Okay, so just Ulu and Bloodscale. Perfect. So each that's so and neither one of were either one of you frightened before.
I was not.
Okay.
I also wasn't.
Perfect. Okay, so that.
That's why it banished me, because I was like, no, fuck!
So you two are deafened and frightened, but you avoid the stacking where frightened would become paralyzed. So good news there.
Could I... I'm not sure you're actually going to be able to answer this question.
I'll try.
Would I even have been able to be paralyzed due to the Ring of Free Action?
This is more of a mental effect rather than something that's magically impeding you.
Okay.
So I'd say yes.
That's fine. I just wanted to know a ruling.
Yeah, no, that works. And then, so that's going to be that. And then his, and then at the end of his turn, he's going to use his legendary action to, he's going to Flame Strike. All right, so 10-foot radius. He's going to focus it. You'll never guess where. Need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Things that I
Okay.
can see. That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're definitely not blind. Wait a minute.
I have a...
Hold on. I have to read this spell real quick. He is blind.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is blind.
Location. You specify. It does not have to see. And he would know this room very well, so he can specify it right there, and he's just going to hope you were still there from when he went blind. Let's see,
Jesus Christ.
let's see if
No damage for me.
13. Fuck.
you were outside of the radius. It's only... It's...
Oh. I was outside of the radius.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
it's
outside of it.
Bloodscale, Zarek, Visair, and Ulu.
Okay. So,
Sento. Does Uzo? I mean, it doesn't matter. He
Sento's
needs
out
to
of
save.
it.
Uzo's out of... Sento is barely in it, I think, because he cast it. It goes right here.
Rolled a 17,
Yeah.
which I don't think is enough.
No, it's an 18 save. So 46 fire damage. And then 46
Has evasion though.
evasion will help at half this damage. And then so 17 fire damage and 14 radiant damage. Half as much if you saved. If you have evasion, you take no damage. Visair, where's your dexterity saving throw?
18. It's at the top.
18. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't see it. Okay, there we go. I see it. I'm sorry. So you pass. So you only take half. So 15 points of damage.
You're at what, 2 now?
Yup.
All right.
Shit.
And then, sorry, 17, 14. Yeah. All right. And then that will be end of it. So let's see if he can unblind himself. It's a Constitution saving throw, correct? Visair? Oh, I won't just look it up.
It is a
Constitution.
Constitution. Yeah, I had to look it.
Nope, still blind. All right, that'll bring us to Blitzskill.
Boy, oh 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 boy. Technically frightened. Right?
Oh, that's correct.
Of one of them, but not the other, right?
You
Don't
can't
worry
get-
about healing.
Doesn't matter, I can't run closer either way. Either way, can't run closer. The fuck did that page go? Hi! Fucking
Is this here at the end of our turn or at the beginning?
That fear, the constant one was from the Mouther. It's dead. So you make your Constitution saving throw for frightened at the end of your turn for the one from the Sphinx.
We're gonna be
Who's
at
that
disadvantage, but I'm trying this anyways.
Sure.
Because he's dumb. At the guy who keeps roaring.
Mm-hmm. Uh, 19 hits.
Well, he's blind. Doesn't he have...
Oh,
It-
let me
Yeah.
check.
Advantage
I
on
believe
blind targets?
blind
Yeah.
attack rolls against
Yes, you
creatures
do.
have advantage, and a creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. So just use your first roll. That means all of them hit.
Clutch fucking spell, Visair.
18 force damage.
Literally the most powerful thing I can do.
18 force damage!
Perfect.
Yay!
Bonus action movement.
18.
You know what I technically haven't done yet that I really should?
Would you like to rage?
Yeah.
The rage, no, moving side to side, I guess.
Hold on. Girl out. Heh.
Hi, Lily.
There's literally no point.
Okay. Zephyr.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I will break off of the group.
Okay.
Get over here.
Perfect.
Still
Make us harder to
65 feet
hit, I
away.
like it.
Perfect. All right, Zephyr, you're up.
Okay. This is big choice time. I have a heal spell I can use on Visera so he doesn't die.
Yay, not dying.
Yeah, I think I have to use that. Because I'm gonna use the heal spell.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
Tell me,
Hang on.
use
Tell me
D&D
my
Beyond with
grandma
that
was
Beyond 20. It's the best. All right, so 70 points.
Ow!
Is that a touch spell? Do you have to be touching him?
No, 60 feet away.
Perfect. All right, so
It ends blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target. I don't know if that counts on fears.
it says blindness, deafness, and what was the rest of it?
Blindness, deafness, and any diseases affecting the target.
No, that's not a disease. And he
It
wasn't
was
afraid
one of the
anyway. He's made all of his saving throws.
Glaucoma?
Glaucoma.
Does
You don't
anybody
want that
have?
shield.
Does anyone other than me have dispel magic?
I think I do, yeah.
I believe you have the bow, Vicer, and Zadok all have dispel magic.
Yeah, I believe that might work, but I am going to be an idiot.
Don't do it.
I'm gonna go 40 feet.
Now there's about 10 feet up, so if you're not flying, which I assume you're flying, but
Yep, but I also have that. Hang on, let me.
yeah. Oh, that's right. You
Trying
have
to
the.
be quick.
You're good. No, I know you have that feat that lets you have
Yeah,
the extra
my
move
quick
feat. So, run.
I run. And hang on, where was I leaving at? Right there. Right there. Okay. You're gonna move me right there.
Perfect.
And flame on. No, not flame on. Water on.
Water on. All right. Let's go to your transformations here.
Try to claw me now, you bastard.
Don't tempt them.
Well, I didn't say that. I'm not that
I'm just
brave.
kidding. So, you
Is
got
this
your.
room like really big? Like, what's the ceiling look like here?
Oh, the ceiling is like 120-foot ceiling. This place is gigantic. Like these statues, like all the statues in the rooms are huge. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a big old thing. All right. Let's see, as you run up, then the Gynosphinx is going to use one of her legendary actions. She is going to. You know what, Vicer, you've been a problem. You're getting banished.
How can they see me?
Are you
blind.
invisible?
They're blind.
Oh,
blind.
God damn it.
And that's a feature you can see for fucking sure.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah, never mind.
it's the
Don't get me
banish.
wrong, I'd banish me too.
She's going to cast darkness.
On me?
Yep.
Is that a point that you can see?
Uh,
Point that you could
Point
choose.
you-
15 foot.
Point from you
sphere.
choose.
Can we get a?
I'm going.
Weirdly drawn graphic for that?
That is a point you choose. Though, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
one they
roughly-
can do easily.
Perfect. And so you're engulfed in darkness. All right, and then that'll bring us to Uza.
Shouldn't that be quite a bit bigger?
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
15-foot radius.
radius. I'm not paying attention.
Radius, diameter. Eh.
Okay, I'll let you know if you die here.
Oh, I thought it was just on her. I was gonna laugh.
No, they're they're
Sorry, I just didn't
semi-engulfed. Like she's engulfed, and like it's one of those. Oh wow! It's
All right,
even
well-
are you kidding me? Okay, yeah, shit. So, fuck. Hold on. I forgot how big darkness is.
Oh, I thought it was 15. What the hell?
15
no,
foot
it's
radius.
15 foot. Sorry.
15 foot. Hold on, let's get the center of this.
Well, 15-foot radius would be a 30-foot sphere. Am I crazy?
Yeah, that's right.
30 feet across.
Okay.
Cool effect.
Yeah, not
It's so
bad,
hard
not
because the stupid thing. Fuck it, it's that's dark. It's darkness. It's dark now.
bad.
Okay, what? It's all of a sudden a lot bigger.
Yeah.
15-foot radius.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
shit.
Perfect. All right, Uzo, you are up.
Okay. Fortune favors the bold.
Let's make
I'm going
this
to move over to the right. And I'm going to fire where I'm pretty sure the Gyna Sphinx was.
Perfect. Attack at disadvantage.
But she's blind and I'm hiding. So it should be a straight roll.
roll.
Life is weird.
Yeah.
Justice? Justice!
28 hits. 29 points of damage.
Oh, we're not done yet.
I know.
No, of course.
6
35 points
more.
of damage.
All right.
I keep forgetting I have counterspell.
Justice!
You were out of range for that darkness. If that helps.
I think he was thinking. That's fun. All right.
Well, just in general, boy, there's been plenty of times where I'm like, that would have been real smart. No.
I'm trying to help out the morale of the team.
Bonus action hide.
Perfect.
Not working.
29. And then do I get to make my wisdom save now?
Yes, you do.
Hold on. I'm
Blessed.
blessed.
That'll do it.
Fuck yeah!
No longer
Are we
a
all
fear.
blessed?
We forgot
No.
to make Blood's wisdom save at the end of his turn.
Go ahead and roll it now, let's go.
What about that?
I mean, it's just probably gonna be shit, but you know.
Might as well check.
Oh
That works.
Oh, dip!
Dipping dots. All right, so
How's this working with his stupid brain?
it's hard to be afraid if you're
Dumb.
not bothered. All right.
I get so
Zana,
many people nowadays. Huh?
Thanks to the internet, being a dumbass is a skill set.
But also now easier
He's
than
not
ever.
wrong. And I'm sad now.
The irony of me saying that on Twitch is just,
Palpable.
you can palp it.
Good
Mm. Tastes like
Palps are
metal.
a tingle.
Feel it in your palps.
Real good.
Zana, go think up. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Palps are a tingle.
Pop it.
Guys, I
real
have the
good.
goofiest thing I'm gonna do.
Do it. I
Also,
want you to do it.
so I fucked up playing Sento, and I apologize for that.
Oh,
But on his next thing, he's got a thing that should be able to take care of those roars.
nice.
I'm gonna make them
It's hard to
mute.
play these.
Just deafen everybody.
He's gonna cast silence.
I couldn't
Yeah,
believe that I didn't think that the sunburst was gonna get the blinds. I really didn't. But I was like, I gotta try because we're gonna. I mean, I was like, I'm dead. I'm gonna.
Dude,
die.
that fucking turned the tide 180. They were dominating
That
us.
was gonna be my next move was like, oh crap, I don't want to use it, but I might have to, and then he did it, and I'm like, oh thank God.
I keep forgetting the quicken spell thing. I really need to like make sure that's working the way it's supposed to. Cause
Yeah.
I want Ty to be able to plan stuff.
Yeah. When he's saying rules as written.
All right. What are we doing?
Basically, you can do a leveled spell and then a cantrip in the same turn, no matter who you are.
Gotcha.
Quicken spell just lets you use the thing that takes an action rather than just a bonus action, so that way you can.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Zana,
So
what are we doing?
Do I need to roll my wisdom save again? Since
Not at the beginning. At the end of your turn for fear, if you failed on the fear.
Well, because I
the-
was incapacitated by the
the
mouthy
mouther, which
thing.
is dead.
Okay, so that doesn't. It's not
No.
just like a. I'm like,
It's
oh,
not
hey,
a-
he's gone. Cool. I don't have to be afraid anymore.
It was the
All right, cool.
psychotic voices screaming in your ears that forced you to kind of.
Okay.
Dude, I know that feeling.
Neato.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
All right.
got it there. Well, many
Okay,
ways.
so we are gonna Go 1, 2, 3. Right there.
Beauty.
And then... Can't see anything. And I was a little distracted last turn. So I'm just gonna Blade Song.
All right. Bonus action Blade Song. And you're marking down your Blade Songs, right? Is there a limited use?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I've got 5 per long rest.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're fine. So.
And well, I mean, I'm down to only got 2 left. So let's get a little sleepy in here soon. And I am going to ready my Mindcaster for if I see one of the Sphinxes.
Perfect. Holding a Mindcaster action for when you see a Sphinx to fire at. Perfect. All right. Viser.
I'm going to use this dangle guy. Reverse gravity.
Perfect.
I'm going to reverse gravity on the Sphinxes.
Okay. All right. If they fall upward.
They would hit the roof as though they fell normally.
And I have water, so
I'm going to use careful spell to miss.
Oh, don't even bother.
So don't forget to mark down the sorcery points for careful spell.
Oh, I am. I'm down to 2.
The only thing, you know they have wings, right?
Yeah, but they're blind, and I'm trying to keep them from opening the door or getting to any other secret
Okay,
levers or any
perfect.
of that
Okay,
stuff.
so dexterity saving throw. Luckily, they're not too dexterous.
Well, they have no clue
What
what's
the
happening.
Except for the Andro.
Oh, so Gaius
Are
Sphinx
they at
definitely
disadvantage?
I wouldn't. Oh, let me check blind because it says attack roll against it have advantage. This isn't technically an attack roll. This is a save. So this would be more them feeling gravity give way and just grabbing onto something. That's the dexterity. See if you can grab onto something not to fall or fly away. So this would be more of a sensory. I don't think they would need their eyes to know that. Oh my God, we're falling.
They're part cat. Why are you reversing gravity? They're just gonna flip over.
I told you, I'm keeping them away from the
tied
door.
up.
I know. I'm fucking
So,
with you.
you guys watch. Oh, make a dexterity saving throw. Or no, he used careful. So you guys watch as the Gyno Sphinx flies upwards out of the darkness and flips around and is flapping her wings desperately, trying not to hit the ground. You know what? She's
If she was aiming for the
blind.
ground, though, that would
Let's
push her
see.
further, faster up.
So
Let's
she
see
is
if she
blind.
clears the darkness.
She can still
Ew.
feel which way is up and down, but she still fucks it up a little bit, not knowing how far away the ceiling is, because she definitely would not have been measuring this before she flew. So she still takes half damage, I'm going to say, even with flying. So what's the damage on that?
Oh, golly.
Oh, it's a 100-foot fly ceiling. It's
120.
so 10d6 for a 100-foot drop. So 5d6.
Yeah.
21 points of damage as she slams into the ceiling, desperately trying. She's flapping it and like kind of righting herself, and she almost gets there when she, not very cat-like.
And that remains for the next concentration, but for the next minute.
Yep. All right.
And
They
she
are
gets
constantly
shot at.
fighting against reverse.
Oh yes, fire your bolts. She definitely is within sight now. 21 hits, 23 hits.
Nice.
Okay, it.
16 points of damage coming out from the blast. So as she's trying to right herself, you see just this like quick shot coming out from the Mindcaster as they hit in, and at those 2 hits, she looks like she's gonna land on her paws, but he fires one into each paw and she just face firsts into the ceiling.
Nice.
All right. Bonus
Trying to
action.
throw smoke to protect A. Well, this is what you get. Sorry, that was a Valorant joke.
I got it.
I was going CS:GO. It's the same thing.
At least it's smoke instead of
I sent
bullshit
you a
bubbles.
message about Quicken Spell in Discord.
Thank you.
Bonus action.
Oh yeah, bonus action. Criminy.
How could you of all people forget about your bonus action?
I'm
oh,
not.
that's bad.
I'm almost out of sorcery points. That's why.
That's fair.
It says 2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, if you're holding 2 daggers, you could throw one, but you're not holding 2 weapons, so. And
All
you
right,
have to
well,
use
I'm gonna-
so 2-weapon action fighting. If you attack with like a dagger, You, as a bonus action, attack with the other dagger that's in your other hand. It doesn't have your proficiency bonus unless you have 2-weapon fighting as a weapon. It's a long thing. You don't have to worry about it because you don't have 2 weapons. Movement.
Yeah, very true. I'm going to move. What is this space right here? Oh, is this like the upper floor?
Yes, yeah. It's a 10 feet.
I'm gonna try and hide behind the staircase here.
Okay. Use your bonus action, stealth.
Sure. So I just hit a stealth check.
Oh, you can't get behind the stairs. That's a solid piece of wood, so you can kind of like try to like cower in the.
Yeah. I'm
perfect.
just cowering in the corner here.
Yeah, just a stealth check for that. Perfect. All right, so sneaky, so hidden, such hide. Ulumfav, anointed of the Desert Scar. What are we doing?
Am I still deafened or that one's over too?
You'll roll for that at the end of your turn.
But not frightened, right? Because he.
No, you're frightened as well. You're frightened and deafened from failing the other one.
What?
What? Yeah, no, you it's funny. Deafened is funny. It just says a deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails any ability check that requires hearing. It's also immune to sonic damage, so that's a thing.
so there's that. Oh, okay. That's not what I want.
Actually, you know what? In between your turn, there's going to be a legendary action from the Andro Sphinx. He is going to... Let me pull it up here. He's going to use an item. And he's going to... Oh, he's gonna... You guys just hear this weird dissonant, like, kind of humming, growling song come from the darkness. I forgot. That's for me only when there's darkness. So, all right. What are we doing, Ulu?
I'm going to go here.
Perfect.
And then I guess I'm gonna shoot at him with my bow.
Perfect. Disadvantage because they're in darkness and can't see them, but roll them beautiful bow.
Wait, did she fly back into the darkness?
Oh, yeah. Who are you firing at? Are you firing at the Andro or the guy who's on the ceiling, who would be
visible?
90 feet away from you at that point, ish.
Oh, fired the one on the ceiling.
Perfect. 10 misses.
Okay.
Don't forget your D4 because you're blessed.
That wouldn't matter on this one, so don't worry about it on this one. Next one, though. Maybe.
Thank you, Birdman.
That'll fucking hit. Oh, that's Jalric's blessing.
Oh,
it
fuck.
doesn't have
I
the
didn't
range
mean
to hit.
do that. No, I didn't. Just a misclick.
No worries. So you rolled an 18 plus your... You still get a 6, so yeah, that would definitely hit. Go ahead and roll the damage. 3 points of piercing damage. Beautiful bow damage.
Woof.
Yeah, 1 misses. All right, so you see Ulu kind of like pull out her bow, kind of sigh a little bit, and just get off 3 quick shots, and the last one going extremely wide, just hitting one of the golden rabbit statues right in the face.
Why I'm a spear master?
And that'll bring us to the poor Gyno Sphinx, who's at the top of the fucking ceiling. She is going to use teleport. That's okay, she's gonna use teleport, and she can still see you. Bam, and then she is going to multi-attack, 2 claw attacks. Bam and bam.
She can teleport and attack?
She can.
God damn.
Wow.
Who can see?
You're
the Gyno Sphinx can see you. Your stealth of 10 did
She's
not
blinded.
hide from her.
She's blind.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Disadvantage on her
She's
attacks.
blind.
She's
Oh, she's
blind.
blind. She can't see
Well,
me.
how
So-
did she know to teleport to him?
Okay, so technically the order of attacks is holding an attack until she can see somebody, and then she's using her legendary action to teleport at the end of her turn, so let's make her
She
Constitution saving throw.
can't make the Constitution check to see it till the end of her turn anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's why she's holding an attack until she can see somebody.
So,
Right.
but here's my question: how did she know where to teleport to?
That's
Yeah,
why
'cause
we have to see if she's blind or not. That's why I'm going to roll that Constitution saving throw.
But if the Constitution saving throw happens at the end of her turn, but she used her action to teleport, that means
She didn't use her action to teleport. She used a legendary action to teleport.
Okay, thank you. That's what we're missing.
That's what I
We
said.
did not hear legendary action.
Okay. All right. So she's
Doesn't
still
matter,
blind.
She can't see.
So having a wonderful time with this. So she instead will. So not being able to see, holding an action, she'll just pick a point to teleport where she thinks people might be. So she's going to just try to get out of this and teleport to. She knows the room well. She's just going to go there. Not being able to see anybody, she has a 5-foot reach. Nobody's within 5 feet of her, so she's done.
Cool.
Zilgrad.
So sorry.
So it's a 50-foot radius. She's still in the reversed gravity.
Oh, well, she
So
can
would
teleport
teleport
120
to the
feet, so she'll
floor.
go there.
Fine. She went over there now.
She's a.
This is silly.
It is absolutely silly.
Well,
This is like the last match
now.
I'm going to be any good in, so. Ugh.
He sees a target now. How many swipes does this boy have?
I believe he has 2 attacks.
Fucking sweet. Yeah, that's right.
That'll hit.
I only rolled the one-handed damage.
Yeah, because he's currently holding a shield. So 11 slashing damage from the first, 17 just hits. Perfect. So you guys watch as the blind Gyno Sphinx like teleports and it just barely outside, and then you see as she's kind of like grasping around, you see like her eyes completely just white over. You see Zilgrat look down and
You are not worthy to hold the door, and I shall move forth without you.
and he stabs directly into her head with the first strike, pulls around and then laps the head off with the second strike. Damn. Bonus action.
Oh, wasn't expecting to murder. Sorry.
It's okay. Zilgrat would definitely in that situation.
Hence the desperate thing to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you don't blindly teleport unless you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Would you like 9 points of healing? Congratulations.
Thanks.
As I said, now looking better than most of you.
Yeah, I'm doing better than a lot of people now.
Excellent. All right, that's movement bonus action, and that'll bring us to Sento.
Which one was roaring? The dead one or the one that's in the darkness?
The one that's in the darkness.
Silence! Sento cast silence.
You can do that? Nice. Go ahead and cast it. I believe you. I just couldn't. I remember him being really cool. I just don't remember how cool he is. All right, casting
Yeah,
verbal
I'm
spell.
very
You can run
disappointed
with
in the fact that I didn't read his spell slots.
Yeah.
So yeah,
created,
it's gonna be.
You choose within range, so it doesn't have to see it. Yeah, completely. Go ahead and
So I'm
just
gonna
trace
say
it on the map.
I'd say like. Oh, fuck. Okay.
I got it. Nope, not that.
It's a 30-foot sphere, so
30-foot
it's
sphere.
yeah.
Big ass sphere. That's what I'm gonna
20-foot sphere.
No, or is it?
40 foot.
20
20
foot
yeah,
radius.
20 foot radius. 20-foot radius. My bad.
say. All right.
If I say numbers, they're in radius.
Not there.
There.
Just fucking this-ish.
Yeah.
Yep,
There you
that
go.
works.
Basically, set it on the Sphinx. Okay, a bonus action movement.
They're all quiet. He's going to.
Oh yeah, it gets
shit.
super quiet.
1,
So
2, 3.
Zephyr, you are blind and can no longer hear anything in the hellhole that was your previous home.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I'm enjoying this immensely.
So the one that's dead did not affect the fear at all.
No.
Okay, so he's just gonna bonus action hide where he's at.
Perfect. Roll that stealth check.
At disadvantage. So 21. Oh, he's
no.
blessed.
He is.
Blessed doesn't do ability throws. Never
It
mind.
doesn't. All right. Brings the Andro Sphinx, who knows that he has. Go ahead.
Sento should roll his wisdom save again for the fear.
Yes,
Oh
thank
yes,
you.
absolutely. Excuse me.
And then with bless, that'll tip it over.
Hey, hey, hey! There it is. Okay, so no longer afraid.
Hey, hey, hey.
The Andro
I
Sphinx
should.
being blind with the the darkness fades because that was her casting.
Huh,
Forgot,
he's
so.
deaf and blind.
No, he's not
Holding
blind
onto the
because
floor,
the Gyno
being
Sphinx.
pulled
You see his mouth contort. He's like, and then he flies out. And as he breaks the silent sphere, let's see. Does he have that much movement? He does. Okay.
He can see now?
Oh yeah, no, he's still blind. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the
Gravity's
darkness
still
blind.
reversed around him.
Yeah, he's holding on to
He
the
has no input.
the down. All right, so him being blind and deaf. Let's see what he would just cast.
And gravity's reversed. He's still holding on to shit.
Yes, yeah. So he's going to cast Dispel Magic on himself to dispel all the magic on him and around him. And
Does that only do one thing?
he needs to roll against.
Oh,
No,
those were for spells 3rd level and lower.
I know,
but
that's what I'm
these
saying.
are-
he's
He
gotta
needs
roll.
to
He's gotta
roll
roll.
against it. I'm getting there, TJ. Calm
Okay,
down.
okay. My bad. I don't know how to dispel magic.
So, what level spell did you use when you blinded him?
An 8th level spell.
So he needs to roll a DC spellcasting ability check, which his spellcasting is Charisma. So he needs to make a Charisma ability check to equal 18 or more to try to dispel the blindness. He fucks it up. All right, so that's his turn. He's going to use his fucking
Con
third and
save.
final roar with his legendary action. I need a dexterity or Constitution saving throw. 18.
Well, he's in the silence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know that though,
It's
so he
just
just
the
screams into
sound.
nothingness.
That's timing.
You
Or wait,
you
no,
just see him
sorry,
scream.
he would know that. He would know that. He's gonna blindly choose a direction to fly him. Let's see where he goes. 'Cause he's smarter than I am.
Well, if he tries anywhere, he's gonna fly towards the ceiling.
Oh well, he can fly. He has wings, so he can choose a direction.
I know. I'm just like,
Well, he's probably sensed that gravity is reversed by now, so he can try. It's whether he does the barrel roll if he makes it out or not.
yeah. I don't think it should necessarily scream over, but it should just do something. I don't know.
So he's going to head 6. So he's going to go his full movement this direction. So that puts him here. And then he's just going to roar. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
But he flies towards
Except
the
for
ceiling,
Zephyr.
though.
Zephyr's in the silence.
Is he flying or not? Like,
Yeah, he's flying.
what's the range on the roar?
The roar? Everybody within it says hearing range.
500 feet.
500 feet. Okay.
All right.
So this one was a con?
They've all been. Yeah, this one is a Constitution. This was a pure furious energy. This is no longer attacking your brain. Okay, everybody who got a successful save, so you take half damage. So you only take 17 points of thunder damage. If you failed, you take the full 35. And if you failed, you are also knocked prone as he releases this anguished, screaming roar. And that'll be his turn.
Is he on the ceiling or the floor?
Did he dispel
he's-
silence?
Yeah.
Flew out of it.
Alright, he flew out of
No,
silence.
he's still-
I'm immune to thunder damage.
You can't hear him. You're in the silence. You don't have to do any save.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I already said that. Yeah, no, he's on the ceiling. He's not standing next to Zadok.
Okay. That's all I was checking.
Sure. No, I know. All right. So.
What's your
Regus-
blood? 17 halved. Give me that real quick, please.
17 halved to 8. We'll call it 8.
Cool. His blood scale's in rage, so should be fine.
Enraged and made it. Nice. All right. Perfect. All right. And then that brings us to Blut skill.
Do I have to wait till my turn to release the spell?
Yeah.
I'd
when
let
it
you
comes
use
to
your
things like
reaction,
this.
but you can't do any other reactions if you use it until your turn.
Right. I was just gonna mess with him when he righted himself, but it's fine.
Okay.
All this way.
All right, perfect. And that'll bring us to Bloodscale. He's on the
Alright.
ceiling 100 feet away.
And I noticed. Luckily, I can at least get underneath him.
Yell here, kitty.
So I can try to Eldritch Blast up the butt.
Let's see.
He's blind. It's not
17. Yeah, I was gonna say. Those are so all 20s. All 20s hit.
Eldritch Blast up the butt.
13 points of Eldritch damage. All right. Movement, action, bonus action. Still rage, still hit somebody, so you don't have to worry about keeping the rage.
Fucking, hey, that's all I can really do.
Cool. Zephyr.
I also have persistent rage, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Nice, that's right. Zephyr, you are up.
Just
you
angry all the time.
Deaf, but you can still see.
Well, now I really wish that he hadn't done careful spell, because then I would have been on the ceiling with the
Well, at least it's not dark anymore. You can see everything.
Mhm.
F. Hang on. See if I can do anything. How's everybody looking?
I am looking quite poorly.
Sento might die soon.
Okay, so
So
I-
lowest
Eldritch
is
can pick him up.
Zarek is
Yeah.
lowest. Then it's Sento, then Ulu, or then Visair, then Ulu, then
okay, I'm dropping my form.
Form God.
I'm moving 40 feet.
Perfect.
Should be right there. How far away is everybody?
So
Within 60. So, well,
Not
I
me.
already.
Oh wow, I
Yeah,
am.
you are. You're all within 60. Point of my choice within. Hey,
Yeah.
what about
so you can just choose.
mass healing word? Because
Do you still have spell slots for that?
I don't need a spell slot for that one. That was the dragon gift.
That was a one-time use.
Oh, that's only
Oh,
one
one time ever?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, then I'm waiting on that.
Because she hasn't used that yet, but that's good to know it's a one-time use in general. I thought it was one time per long rest.
Yeah, same.
So Zarek, Ulu, Bloodscale, you're all missing hit points. So Sento.
It goes Zarek, Sento, Visair, Ulu for who's damaged most.
I thought I
Yeah, I'll be.
did a good number on.
You did. Visair's been taking hits.
Yeah,
Everybody's been taking hits.
Taking smacks.
Okay, so
Rars.
from the center, I can do 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius. So.
You can still get like pretty much everybody.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get everybody with a level 8 mass cure wounds.
All right, roll that beautiful
wow.
health and healing. Oh, that's better.
Doesn't.
Perfect. Everybody healed 28 points as you see Zephyr points to a
Add one because of your circlet.
Oh,
Add
plus
29. So you see Zephyr point to a point of the ground, and as she lifts upwards, you hear this. It's almost this weird like Sylvan symphony of words that just and this tree just bursts to the ground, and then the leaves burst out, and as each of the leaves like kind of stick onto you and over your wounds as if you're being covered by magical golden leaf bandages before they fade away and you're healed.
That's everybody but the least injured and myself, because that only affects 6.
That'd be everybody except for I think Uza still has bonus.
Temporary HP.
Still
No.
temporary. So no.
No, I do not. No,
Oh.
I am.
What are you at? Sorry, your
Nowhere
token's
near.
showing you at 104.
Oh, I'm at fucking 98 after the
98.
heal.
Gotcha. Okay, perfect. All right,
Okay,
so I think everybody.
Zilgrit can wait.
But Zilgrit,
He's
perfect.
a cleric. You might want to.
He's a cleric. He can heal himself.
Not what I was talking about, but whatever. Jesus.
Okay. All right. And then bonus action.
Nada. I don't think I got nada.
Okay. And that'll bring us to Uza.
Cool. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker.
Fire away.
Should be at advantage because I had a 25 stealth.
He's blind. He can't see you.
Cool.
Yeah, your stealth check definitely passes and you already get automatic advantage. So
Range
28.
from below.
40 points of piercing damage.
Well, to him it's
46.
above.
46.
It's all relative, you know. All right. Bonus action.
I'm gonna scoot over a little bit and hide.
Go
I'm
roll
gonna shoot right over here. Oh wait, no, I can only go
A half distance.
there. Is it?
Get that
Nah.
advantage.
Yeah, exactly. Check. 1, 2. 21 both times.
All right. 21.
22.
22. You beat his passive. If he can see
Yay.
ever again, which he probably won't. All right. Zarek, you're
Probably
up.
closing in on it. It's only 10 turns, right?
10 turns, dude. 10 turns is an eternity.
I know, it's already been like 6 though, right?
No, dude.
It's only been like 3 or
three.
4.
It's been 3 turns.
Yeah.
He's roared 3
My bad.
times. That's all he gets. So I've been tracking it via his roar. Yeah, it's a
All right.
really good spell. It's a very good spell.
How's he looking?
He's looking beat up, not close to death, but beat up.
Okay. Alright, then we're going to cast Phantasmal Killer.
All right.
Fifth.
5th level. All right.
Fifth.
What's the bonus for upcasting? Is it just more damage?
Yes. It's
Perfect.
a
Wisdom
DC
saving
17
throw.
wisdom.
He's a plus
Plus
goddamn
10.
10.
I know. I
All
was
right.
like, Sphinxes are supposed to be wise, but honestly, all of my spells are against wisdom. Like,
All right,
all
so
of them.
you guys watch as Zarek starts to you hear this counter chant kind of work its way into his normal battle chant as he's almost countering his own self as he casts up, and then you see the weapon his weapon start to glow as he points upward, and you see this burst, and at first it just looks like a 1,000 assassins jumping out as they quickly disappear, and then you just see the Sphinx trying to bat something away as gouges start coming across it as if it's being attacked. Bonus action.
I don't really have anything to do, so
Alrighty.
that's what I'm doing.
Nice here.
Can I wave at Zarek to move before?
So he's
Oh,
not
yeah, I
he's
didn't
not
move.
directly over him if he's gonna fall, so you won't land on Zarek. But yeah, you can be like, yeah, Zarek's not deaf. You can be like, "Time's a good time to move." And then yeah, I assume you're.
Sarah just yells, "Move, bitch! Get out,
Get out
the
the
way!
way!
Get out the way, bitch!
Get out the way. All right, and then so you're dispelling discontinuing your concentrated spell.
Yeah, but did Zarek move at all? Did he use his movement action at all?
Zarek's not
I
under him if you're
didn't
worried
on
about
my
getting
turn.
him getting crushed.
Oh, I'm just worried about him being in range of the thing's arms.
So
Well,
Zarek,
again,
did you?
it's
I
100
forgot to
feet
ask.
away
Zarek,
from me.
did you want to move on your turn?
I
it's
actually
my fault.
did.
I moved on
I totally
too far.
forgot.
Go ahead and move. That was my fault.
Not
I
a
skipped
lot,
that.
because
Perfect.
range, but that'll do.
You got it. Okay, so
Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the spell.
perfect. He is blind fighting a thing. He's gonna make a dexterity saving throw, but he got disadvantage at this point. Like, okay. Being a cat, he still takes 18 points of. So you see, almost something very similar to what you saw before. You see, he tries to at first when he's batting off these things. You see, for a second, he tries to reach down his claws into the ceiling tiles. And he tries to like clench in, but they just slide right off as he falls. He tries to right himself, but again, he's too late and unable to judge the distance, being blind, and crashes into the floor, cracking it.
I want to talk to it.
Okay, what do you want to say on your turn?
Look, it's clear we could kill you if we have to, but I'd really like not to. We're here for a very specific person taken from us, and honestly want to kill your boss. If you want to die for him right now, we can oblige you, but if you'd rather be useful to us, now's your chance. How the hell's, you know, give us what we need. Tell us.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's, yeah, that's all.
Roll a persuasion check.
Advantage since he's blind and beat to shit, or?
He is a very stubborn Sphinx. Sphinx are very strange when it comes to this sort of thing.
Fair enough.
They have a thing called inscrutable, so it's a weird thing.
Yeah.
All right.
27.
27, perfect. And then that'll bring us to Ulumfa.
Wait, what happened?
Well,
you can't screwed it.
Battle's happening. I have to need to see everybody. Like you know, we have to see what everybody else is going to do. If he's going to get a chance to respond, people have to kind of like hold their actions and things because like battle's still happening. Like you just yelled this across a fight, so we have to. If you want to see what happens, everybody has to agree to see what happens, or they can try to finish him off. Like it's up to the other players.
I still want to use my movement to stand up.
Perfect.
And,
were you prone? Oh
yeah,
not prone. Yeah, sorry. Perfect. Yep.
Oh yeah. I was prone as well, so I'm still
you
here.
You moved less than half your movement, so you used half your movement to stand up. You're good. So.
Oh, that's right. Yep. I thought you had to use a full movement. But you're right. It's
I'm
half.
gonna move up the stairs here.
Perfect. Okay. So that's a 10-foot up. 50, okay, yeah, it works for half movement. And then Ulumfa, you are up. You've heard Viser shout this out.
Have I?
Oh wait, you're deaf.
I'm just kidding. Well,
no,
yeah,
actually,
I
you're
am
still deaf. You literally didn't hear it.
Surrender to us immediately and then punch.
So yeah, you have to play Ulumfa like she is deaf. So what would Ulumfa do not hearing that?
What do you think she's gonna do?
Proceed.
Yeah, but he stabs.
And you have advantage because he's still fucking blind.
I'm sorry, Viser. I literally couldn't hear you.
It happens.
At advantage?
Yeah, because he's blind. That gives you advantage on attacks against him. Because he can't. Oh
I
my
can't
god!
hear.
Roll the damage on this first one.
Blood scale's deaf too.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
Of course.
At least we don't have to worry about him surrendering.
I guess.
How do I want to do what?
Like, how do you want to? Okay, so you walk up and you're kind of like charging really close, and then as you see he's kind of like batting away, still at like this invisible enemy. You see he leaves himself exposed, and you just see this perfect shot. You up into the rib cage, you feel right into the heart, and you feel it pulse for a second on your blade as you know you've struck true, and he just instantly falls over, just not even.
I'm not a cat. I don't play
dead.
with my enemies before I kill them.
Perfect, and then
that's one of us at least.
And then, dead. Only the strange music coming from this room, an enchanted piano, continues to play on.
Real quick.
What? Is there a piano playing?
Out loud. Do we want to talk to it?
Yeah.
We can ask it what the hell's in front of us.
Of all the people in the room, which was the most likely to talk, though?
I got... Everything else died too fast. He can only do the one, guys.
I'm just wondering, without the threat of death, if do we even have any leverage it'll respond to?
It's just spare the dying. It doesn't even...
Does he have Speak with Dead?
Oh, okay.
Well, the thing just fell over and we didn't do enough to instantly kill it. Can he touch it with spare the dying and just...
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, he can stabilize it for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
that works.
Sorry,
Yeah. That's a...
It's still going to be unconscious, but we can then give it, like, the lowest heal we got. And then be like, all right, buddy.
Perfect. So, so as soon as you say yes...
First he's going to go up and he's going to wave off Bloodscale and Ulu because they're probably deaf as shit.
Yeah. So you guys,
I need some hand gestures.
both of you, the difference, you see Azilgar runs up and he kind of gets your attention. He's like... And so you
I can't see what you're doing because your token changed to a dragon.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
On
your
roll
camera's
20,
a
we
In
dragon.
our
Weird.
version of Roll 20, not like on your
Ancient green
stream,
dragon
but
has-
yeah.
Oh no, I refreshed. It's fine.
Fucking
If you
shit.
reconnect and roll 20, it's fine.
Oh, but I like the dragon.
Am I back?
Let me read
What kind of
that.
dragon
Yeah.
was I? That was cool.
Green
Green
dragon.
one.
All right, cool. Fucking weird. All right,
Which one's the green dragon?
that's the sneaky acid dealing one.
That's the one in your head right now.
Yeah, the one that you've talked to.
Oh my god.
Vufa,
maybe
I
he just
think.
moved.
Jessica, you're so loud right now.
Oh, it's funny.
Other
They
shit.
didn't remember.
All right, so as he waves you off, he reaches down, and then you see he puts his hand to the side of the face of the Sphinx, and as he does, you see he kind of like looks at, and then he pulls a mask off of the Sphinx, and then kind of tosses it to the side, and then casts a spell.
What was the mask?
Well, who wants to look at it?
Well, Uza and Sento are fucking hiding and holding action.
Perfect. I guess Zadok, you're closest. You see, he pulls a mask off of the Sphinx, and it is it looks like a drama mask. One side smiling, the other side like sad and screaming. Gold on one side, and then like a matte cloud gray silver on the other, almost as if the golden pewter, I guess.
Neat.
So you guys have a stabilized. You guys see the chest of the Andro Sphinx raise and lower, and then Zilgrat turns to you like,
I can probably do the other one as well if we wish.
I think one's enough.
It might. Be
I
grateful.
immediately turn to the Andro Sphinx and go, look, we can try and spare your
unconscious.
companion.
He's only stabilized.
Unconscious still. It's just stabilized.
Only
Alright,
stabilized.
bring
yeah,
him
still
back.
unconscious.
We can threaten him with this. It's the only leverage we have.
You have to make it super quick. Spare the
Let's go,
dying.
quick,
It's
quick, quick.
Super quick.
Somebody if you hold a weapon over it, it would be a one-shot kill. But I have to do this now if we're doing it.
Yeah.
Sento will do it.
Perfect. Sento,
Nice.
just pops out and runs over, and then holds both of his blades directly over the. He kind of like straddles over it, just without like standing over. Both blades at the back of her neck, as you see, Zilgrat casts spare the dying. So you have two stabilized sphinxes, still unconscious at this point.
Bloodscale is just mimicking everybody else and holding his axe over the fucking sphinx.
Alright, guys,
But
which
he's
one
not
should
going to
we-
swing first.
Which one should we interrogate? What do you guys think?
Which one looks more badass?
At this point, I need Bloodscale and Ulu to roll a just roll me a Constitution saving throw, I guess.
Ulu with a plus a D4.
Ulu, add your D4.
Okay.
All right, yeah, both of you at this point, like as you see everybody kind of gesturing, you all of a sudden this sound suddenly comes back to you, and you can hear everybody talking about.
Sento is keeping silence on the door.
Where's that piano
shit,
music
no.
coming from?
Ty, I have a question about silence.
Yeah.
Can you hear things on the other end of the dome?
No. If it completely blocks off a passageway, like basically, I consider it a dead space of sound. So anything it would need to travel up and around or down or over. But if it's completely blocking a doorway, it wouldn't be able to pass through.
So is this door completely blocked by that thing of silence?
Yes.
Then he will leave it up.
Perfect. Okay. So silence is up.
You're muted at the moment because I muted you.
I will cast Cure Wounds on the. Which one looked a little less pompous to me?
Let's not cure them yet. Or do we have to do that for them to regain consciousness?
Wake them up.
You can also do a medicine check to, or no, they have 0 health HP. They need at least 1 HP to become conscious. So they're stabilized and no longer dying.
I can save you guys a spell slot and do a healing hands for a D6.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So just let me know which one you want me to do.
80.
What are the impressions we got from these? Who do we think is weaker of the two?
The lady died super fast.
The lady
Right,
did
but
die
mental,
a lot
though.
faster. One was wearing a mask. She does not seem to be wearing a mask. She has like a crown, and they both are wearing jewelry, but she's not wearing a mask.
Talk to the one that was wearing a mask, just in case the mask was controlling it.
Okay, so the Andro Sphinx.
Can we take the mask off it before we?
Yeah, Zilgrad already did before he cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, cool.
Did you? Is anybody looking at the mask? We didn't land on that point.
I mean, I saw it.
Perfect.
I'd like
yeah,
to
you
do an
saw it.
Arcana check on it, but like really
Okay.
fast.
Okay, well, a quick Arcana check.
18.
It's definitely magical.
Okay, I'm gonna mage hand it away from everyone
Perfect.
and hold it,
Perfect.
away from everyone.
Excellent. And then, so as you drop your healing hands onto the Andro Sphinx, then correct? The dude.
Dead.
Roll the d6. Oh,
Are we ready? I mean, Spare the Dying has unlimited. Well, no, silence. Okay. Yep. Boom. 2 hit points. Glad I rolled low.
you see, still covered in blood, still having many wounds. The eyes of the Andro Sphinx open.
Ready and in action.
Goes to stand.
Don't stand. Don't do anything. Listen, we're here. We're not here for you. We're not here for anyone other than someone who was taken from us.
And to
Obviously,
kill Maleficus.
what's that?
And to kill Maleficus.
And if we're lucky, we'll kill Maleficus, which I'm sure will be great for you and your friend over there. We need your help with this. We can spare you. We can figure something out. What is it? Like, what can we do to have you help us? I'd rather not leave a dead Sphinx in our wake if we don't have to.
Go and roll that persuasion check. I'll give you advantage on this since you did bring him back to life.
Oh.
Perfect. So 18. So he is super hard to read. Make an insight check.
Oh god, I'm so
And
bad
having
at
a
insight.
Cat face. Okay, so it's hard to tell if your words landed or not, but he kind of stares out. Actually, you know what? Everybody can make an insight check. I don't want to be that guy.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm not.
26.
That's good. I'm not gonna try.
20.
Okay. Okay, so
I will. I'm. I have an idea if
Okay.
something happens.
all right. So
It's okay.
okay, so only Uza, you catch the barest hint of acknowledgement of the situation in the proud Sphinx's eyes, as like he just kind of barely just hints at like an acknowledgement of defeat that the rest of you completely missed. Like it's just this very, like, the way that he closes his eyes for a second, it's not in defiance, it's accepting defeat, but he's such a stoic creature that you barely even catch it. And then so
I'm going to not sheath my dagger, but relax a little bit and nod to Viser.
so you get Uza's nod.
Right.
And then so the Sphinx
So
I
when he
am-
nods to me, I'm like, alright, we're gonna stabilize the Gyno Sphinx.
It's already stabilized. It's just
Oh,
not
it's stabilized?
awake.
Okay, great. Never mind. Alright, so she's been stabilized. God, I think I have something. Sorry, I can't. I have a thing that lets me, I think, read minds, or detect thoughts.
I think
I
Zarek has that.
I have 4 charges of detect thought. I
You had
can
that ring of
combine-
telepathy.
Yeah,
Ring
the
of
ring of
telepathy.
telepathy.
Okay.
I would like to use the ring of telepathy to tap into his brain.
Perfect. Okay. So as you tap in, you hear his thoughts, and you hear, so long as Sotehor is correct and
They are not lying, and she is alive, and it is time to find a new purpose.
But
Great.
what he says out loud, is,
I've been tasked to curate and maintain this museum. I am the one who entrances it. I am the one who guides those through it. Without this purpose, I would be cast into a sea of uncertainty.
Right?
What do you
That's
propose?
great. Oh, sorry, what?
what do you propose?
I look to Zephyr. And how can these guys
Just
help
step
us?
away.
Oh no. Can you give us a guide to what to expect and how to get to Menelephis from here?
I will let you pass, but I cannot betray a contract signed here.
What's the contract say?
I am not at liberty to say.
Can you point us at somewhere we can, I don't know, sleep?
He points to the door.
Which
Can you
door?
point
can't
us
tell us
somewhere
any-
safe in here? In
The
this
door
manner?
leads many places.
Look, don't you think it's time for a new contract?
Are you telling me that if we go through the door, it doesn't lead exactly where we came through? Or are you pointing at the big door?
He's pointing at the big door. He's like,
If you allow me, I will show you.
Until Zephyr gets to talk.
Yeah.
Very well.
Honestly, how could you do it? How could you create this place? How could you help cultivate this fucking monstrosity? What's wrong with you?
I did
Don't
not
you want to be
create
free
it.
from all that?
I do not have... You're assuming a lot of choices that I do not have.
Well, how do we give you the choice now?
I wish I knew.
The hell does that mean?
If I knew a way out of my contract, I would take it, but I do not.
If we kill Menelephis, are you still part of this contract?
his eyebrow raises. And then you see just the barest hint, and like it's like you don't even know if you saw it or not. But like it would have just been like a twitch of muscle from being beaten the shit out of. But you swear to God, there's like a momentary like glimpse of a smile, and then he just says,
I am not at liberty to say.
In his thoughts, is there anything I get?
Glancing at his thoughts, you hear a
Interesting. That could work.
I'm just gonna say, it definitely could work.
I am not at liberty to say.
You don't have to,
And-
don't worry.
in his mind. You hear just
Damn this contract. The
Well,
Sphinx
we
outwitted
take
so-
by a
Tracks
demon.
once we kill him.
Is there any way we can... Alright, so this Menelephis actually wants us to find him. He told us to meet him here.
Hmm.
In order to help him out, would you tell us how to get through this so we can meet up with him?
Also, don't forget, we have a meeting with a very... We should be cleaned up and well rested.
Absolutely. For his benefit, you see.
Yes.
His guests have a record of needing refreshment, and I have been tasked to provide that and an enjoyable experience to all that enter the museum. This would not be outside of my contract.
Perfect. If
Follow
we
me.
if we heal the Gynosphinx, will she be alright with this as well?
We are a bonded pair. We suffer the same fate no matter which way it goes. Our trust
Alright.
is boundless.
I guess
Alright, can you guys do healing hands on her too, or?
I can. Quick question for you, just for my own curiosity. What would you do if you're out of this contract? Like, what are you guys gonna do?
What we would have done before. Seek knowledge in all of its forms. Catalog
Perfect.
it.
Seems good to me.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we've got a god on our side that kind of is into really big into freedom, and then I'm gonna Cast Healing Hands
Perfect.
on the other one. That's a
Alright.
9 points of healing. You can give that other one another 3. I forgot to add my wisdom.
Okay. So this one, as you're talking of Akati, you see this lightning kind of like sizzle from your bow and down your arms, and it's almost as if you've. And as the sparks kind of fly from you, you're like, oh, for a second you're like, oh shit, electric, and then her eyes flitter.
Oh god, I killed it.
And
I to the Andros speaks out. Would you please explain to her what's going on?
So, Tehoa, we are fulfilling our contract of how we are to treat the guests of Menelephis who have been invited into the museum.
I see. Very well then.
Really sorry about that. Did not want to do that. That's not what we're about, just so you know. I know it doesn't mean much.
Not a place where many are allowed to do what they wish.
Fair
Follow
enough.
me.
And he kind of starts heading over towards the big door.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna. I look over to Zephyr like, should we go? Should we do this?
Can I insight check him one last time?
Sure. Seems to be telling the truth. Seems to be saying all of the right words when it comes to, whether or not, he seems to be saying everything right when it comes to contracts. Everything's making sense. He seems like he's on the level still.
No one likes being under contract. Let's see. Well, almost no one.
I was gonna say, I would love to be under contract right now, okay? But selling my house is different than, serving a demon lord thing.
But,
That's funny. As you say that, Sento's like, I don't know, it's not very bad. There are lots of contracts that can do good.
from Menelaus.
Don't mention being good after that last fight.
So,
He raises his eyebrow to you and he's like, I can go if you want to.
Just gonna nudge him with my elbow. It's fine. We've all had our rough days. I almost died a couple.
I saw.
There's a metal thing in me.
I almost died right there.
I saw.
Twice.
all right,
Well-
let's go. Let's get out of the
Perfect.
center
So,
room.
as you guys come to the large door, you see that the thing that was being messed with, there's a large key that was put into a lock. The Androsphinx reaches and he turns the key, but he keeps turning it. And as he does, you see the two paintings that are on each side of the door here and here. You see the paintings actually shimmer and rotate. You see a glancing kind of image of like a clockwork. Something clockworks. There were shadows. Something you see lava flash by, and as he keeps turning the key, you see more and more of these different kind of little instances of rooms. And he's like,
This one is empty.
Before we go, I do have one last question for you.
Yes.
What was with the mask?
The mask is a magical item. It helps you in battle, and it helps you outside of it as well.
How so?
It is the visage of delight and disaster. You must have an extremely high charisma to use it. But it allows you to appreciate some of the benefits of those who have studied magic and music and how they intertwine. You are allowed to inspire those with a delightful performance or a disastrous one. A delight inspires the creature with a joyful and uplifting performance, and they have advantage on saving throws to resist becoming frightened for a minute following the performance. In addition, you can gain the D10 Inspiration Bardic Dice. Can be used to gain temporary hit points equal to twice the amount the dice rolled. With a disaster performance, you inspire the creature with a grim and haunting performance. That creature has advantage on saving throws to resist being charmed for a minute following your performance. In addition, the target creature when a creature hits the target with a weapon attack, it can expend its Bardic Inspiration dice to deal psychic damage to the target, in addition to weapon damage. The extra damage is twice the number rolled on the D10 Bardic Inspiration dice.
Oh damn.
Is it cursed?
It is not cursed.
Somebody grab that fucking mask.
I already have it in my mage hand.
So, it requires a DC. It requires a charisma of 18 or higher to use.
No, I'm fucking out.
So I'll go and show you guys. So here's the handout for the Visage of Delight and Disaster.
That's fucking cool.
That is cool.
I'm glad I asked before we left.
You get the roll. Let's see. Everybody roll in a quick intelligence check for me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, it's not actually too bad. Oh,
no,
I get a
that's
D4 for that.
right.
Who's ready for some hot garbage?
Hey, you're smarter than Sento.
Perfect. Okay, so
hold on.
Hold on.
She's playing with rats. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Rats are adorable. So okay. So this would be a check. So she has a 2 to intelligence. Okay. So actually, weirdly enough,
right button on D fucking.
I believe you. It's just it's a thing. So Vicer, kind of getting a little bit of performance. You notice that you get the idea that this mask was to help improve the performance for welcoming guests, and there's yet another magic item that it seems that the Menelephus is free with his magic items to help those he sees in positions of use or power.
Nice. What's everyone's charisma scores? Does anyone else have an 18 or higher?
Nope.
I think Zephyr's closest. Let me take her.
Fuck no.
You're the face, man.
I know. I just wanted to take.
I am perfectly average charisma.
Zephyr has 19.
Yeah, Zephyr's
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
closest. So
Okay, good.
it'd be you or Zephyr being able to use it.
Okay. Because I already have my Octarine mask, which gives me +2 to a bunch of shit. And, also lets me see in the dark because it's 2 magic items.
I wonder if you could just get that built into this one.
Definitely gonna try. I think.
I mean, your mask is technically glasses. You could, because of the way that it was built when you described it when it was built, you could wear the mask with the glasses over it. I mean,
oh man, this is gonna like turn Vicer into a full-on Persona character.
Was he not
Yeah,
already?
You're probably gonna have to.
No, he was
unattune
JoJo's
something.
before.
this does not require attunement.
Doesn't
Alright.
require attunement. Just fucking wear it, boy. Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna slap it on.
Perfect. As it does, it kind of shapes itself towards your face, like, so it'll also, as you speak, the mouth of it, the mask moves with you. All right, so you have 2 D10 Bardic Inspiration dice, and you'll see it's all in the breakdown for the Visage of Delight and Disaster. So as you guys come to the door, they're cycling through these rooms, and as he says,
This one is empty.
and you see it's just a kind of a plain stone room. Some moss grows on the ground in the paintings.
What was that noise that we heard earlier?
What noise?
That weird, like, grumbly cat noise.
That was me,
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
I suppose.
If we go in this, are we going to be fairly safe?
Unless you are afraid of sheep, you should be fine.
Count them.
How big is the room?
Each room is
kind of
40 feet by 40 feet.
That's not enough for the tower, so just so you guys
Not enough
know.
for the tent.
Is it enough for the tent?
Yes, it's not for
Yeah,
the tent. It's just not
tent.
enough for the tower to put the tent inside to have that extra protection. That's what I'm saying.
Are you guys coming with us?
No.
Griffins, as part of your contract, you
We
can-
are sphinxes.
Oh,
Sorry, sphinxes.
Every time.
It's the first time I've ever met a sphinx. I'm sorry. I legitimately thought you were like like a myth before this. I'm very sorry. Really do apologize. I'm from a very small town. You must imagine. As part of your contract, can you protect us from anything that might attack us during the night and keep us safe until we meet your master, Mr. Menelaus?
Our job is to get you into the museum and let you experience what it has to offer. We are not allowed to interfere with the experience that you have once you are inside of the museum.
Right, but if there was anything to prevent us from, you know,
once you are
meeting
inside of the
Menelaphus.
museum, you are beyond our help.
How do we get from that room to Menelaphus?
He thinks. It will be interesting. From that room, you will have to move in a very specific way. You will have to head north.
Who's that?
West,
So write this down.
south. Then east. East again. West again. North again. West again. North again. North again. And then one more time. You must head east.
So to confirm, north, west, south, east, east, west, north, west, north.
North.
And it cuts out.
East.
Oh shit! Hold on. I'm sorry. I had two people talking over each other. Was I correct or not?
You sounded
cut out
correct.
anyway.
Yeah, it cut out at the end. So I had north, west, south, east, east, west, north, north, east.
North, northeast.
We can just put that
Okay.
in chat here so we make sure.
That's a lot of rooms.
It is.
Are these rooms populated with things that might want to kill us?
They are.
Great. Are there any safe rooms along this route?
Not along this route, no.
Oh, shit.
Is this the fastest route to get there?
It is.
Can you tell us what we might face?
Yes. In these rooms.
Would you?
there- in these rooms, there are several things that would be of interest going through. Of the ones known, there is a bone knocker, there's a Goralion, an elder obelisk, a Björ hag, a night hag, and a were-tiger.
Are any of them, you know, looking to maybe get out of the contracts? Are any of them displeased here?
Most are enjoying their stay. Most are enjoying their visitors.
Are any of a particularly mercenary nature?
To my knowledge, they are concerned with those who enter and might be spoken to. I would not bother with the hags, the Growlion, the Bone Naga, the Shusuva. The were-tiger might be convinced. The Oblex depends on the last person they ate.
Oh man.
All right.
So
I
we're
got
gonna
two
Thanks,
dumb
Jazz.
questions.
Thanks, Jazz.
I got two
Now-
dumb questions. One, is there a slightly longer route but will take us through a couple, at least one more safe room?
No.
Okay. Two, is there a fucking dragon down here?
Yes.
Right. Take it it's not on the path that we're going.
It is the final step before reaching Menelaphus's chambers.
Is it alive
They
or dead?
lead-
That was my next question, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Are they undead?
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Oh,
The last-
fuck!
Oh,
The
hold on.
last space
No,
before
hold
reaching
on.
the
We have
chambers.
wicked smart things here, right?
Yes.
Does anyone know how these undead things work?
The
What do you
undead.
mean?
You mean
Sorry, I'm asking the party and the sphinxes. So, what would make an undead dragon?
a phylactery?
What the fuck
Does
is that?
your character roll a history check? I don't know if you would know that. It's
Okay.
Senta, what about you, man?
Oh, wait a minute.
You know things.
Or our warrior
Hold on.
cleric.
The Gynosphinx is going to cast Legend Lore.
Neat.
Yay!
So you hear, "Give me a moment and I will find the information you seek."
Thank
For
you.
Not murdering pays off again.
I am bidden to give information on those who inhabit this museum. That is part of my contract.
Thank you.
So you see as she kind of like she starts messing with her necklace and aligning runes in a certain pattern, and you see she also one hand goes up and starts doing the same with her crown. And after about 10 minutes of this with chanting, there's this and you see there's like 4 spikes on her crown. You see they just start to glow, and then she kind of like reaches for it, and then her eyes pop open. So she says, pull up. I was not even expecting this, and I saw she had this.
Nice.
I was expecting her to be dead. Who are you kidding? She says,
Good call, Teach.
Hey,
she says, "Futha, whose color is not a color, whose life is not a life, continues here in this realm. She has soul hidden away, a small fragment of what she used to be. It is in his room. He controls her with it. She is helpless in its grasp. The color that isn't color, the life that is not life, maintains. Destroying the phylactery frees her. Destroying her body will not. Destroying both will ultimately free her. Destroying only one would condemn her back to her body." And then she blinks and looks around. I hope that was helpful.
You know what
Thanks.
condemn her back to her body means?
I believe that means if you kill the phylactery, destroy that which he controls her with. It is, in my vision, something of crystal. And it would send her soul back into the rotting body of a Draco Lich, for she is one of the spectrum.
I swap my eyes to silver just so, like, I know, spectrum, I get it.
he's on the spectrum. Don't worry.
Hardcore on the spectrum.
High functioning.
Nice. He's not a -1, but don't let him fool you.
I should have seen that coming the instant I made the lore. It's
We
fine.
made that joke before.
I know. It's just I
Pretty sure.
forget it.
Never
It
hits
goes
as
long
well.
enough, and it goes long enough. It's perfect. I see.
Oh, actually, I roll up my sleeve and I just show the cluster because I'm assuming that cluster of the colors does not change to damage.
No, that cluster stays permanent.
Yeah, see, I got these 5 guys. This one's a little purpley. What was what? The brass? I think he's brass.
Copper.
Look at that
Copper?
brass.
Copper. Okay, yeah, he's copper. I mean, I don't know. He's shadowy boy.
I see.
Sorry, I'm just wanted to check real quick. So if we destroy the crystal, it'll
Yes.
send her soul back into the rotting Draco body, but she'll be trapped there. Is that right?
If
That
we
is
destroy
correct.
both, though,
No,
it frees her.
it's not that she's trapped there. It's that her consciousness is effectively actually there. If I'm getting this right, like you know how
That is correct.
there's a bunch in my head that I can then go to you guys. I'm
So
pretty
if we-
sure if one of you guys falls over, I can just like ruffle your body a bit, and I can get my dragon back in my head.
Alright. So if we wipe out the body and the crystal, she'll be able to join the rest of the spectrum. Is that what?
I'm pretty sure if we wipe out both, she's fucked, and then we have to figure out a way to try to save her later.
I thought
But
you
if we
said she was
just defeat the phylactery, she could still choose to be a dick in her body.
Yeah, but I could barter with her.
Yeah, and if we
Oh,
free
that's
her,
true.
hopefully don't. I mean,
I
could you
can-
even absorb her maybe with the
Free
fucking
her.
head
We gotta
I
get
probably-
past her.
I know. Thank
Yeah.
you. I probably can't absorb her into my head from the dead body, the rotting dead body.
Okay.
I could probably absorb her into my head if I break that crystal.
I have a question for the Sphinxes.
Speak
If-
your question.
If a fragment of her soul is in this, would you call it a phylactery?
Yes.
Can her body, is it still conscious enough to be bartered with under the contract, similar to you two fine folk? Or is she completely under the control of Menelephis?
She is entirely under the control. The body is merely a puppet for Menelephis at this point.
So we gotta kick her shit in and then deal with the phylactery.
Any
Or
refusal to
Sneak past.
follow his orders, he will destroy the phylactery and she will be bound to rotting flesh and killed again.
But if actually, that's a weird point. If he destroys the phylactery and then she's in the rotting flesh, then maybe I can absorb her from the flesh.
Her only chance to continue on will be through you.
Or she can think that she's just going to kill us, which is possible.
Right, so if we could try and stealth past her and take out the phylactery before having to fight
I'm gonna
her, that could be
awkwardly
cool.
look at Zilgrit. Stealth pass.
We could turn him invisible and he will stop falling over so loud.
That's true.
One
Yeah,
of
make
you
it
seemed
small?
to be, one of you seemed to be able to silence a room. Maybe we can do the same for my armor.
Or maybe make you fly?
Either way,
That should help out.
I think he would fly loudly.
I would rather fight
I'm
with
just
my
saying
armor
it would
than
probably
sleep
be
without it.
better than walking.
The silence thing, that seems
If
like
it's
a
a-
great idea.
It's a 40-foot room, although I'm guessing the dragon isn't in a 40-foot by 40-foot room.
The dragon makes her home in the arena.
Yeah, so silence probably not going to be. You know what? Let's just wing it, and I'm going to push out my wings.
You know, no. I
smack him with my wing.
No,
Like,
I have an idea.
like wing tap, like a high five wing tap.
Oh, I thought I was getting.
No, I was like,
No,
what
no,
did
not
we say
that.
about
I
him?
have the perfect idea. We've done this before. Fey Minotaur Arena.
Just dimension door
Oh,
past
the
it.
dimension door.
That's gonna burn like half my spell slots though. Going in to beat Menelephis. So.
Would you rather fight a dragon?
Probably going to
Well,
burn more
the
spell
thing
slots.
that all right, so I guess just outside of Lorcan, since I'm getting too confused on this, is
Yeah.
if we kill the crystal, he still has control of the half-dead dragon body. Is that correct?
No.
So,
if we
he
kill
has
that,
he basically has the dragon's soul in a crystal.
right.
And
So if we break the crystal,
Yeah,
there's
contract
a chance the undead
and
dragon
threat-
would join us.
it would
Probably.
become its own again. Doesn't mean it'll join us. Exactly,
would
but it will become its own
probably-
consciousness again and be able to make its own decisions.
And there's a good chance it would want revenge on Menelephis, though, right? Like, knowing
I
how
think at that-
prideful dragons are and whatnot.
Quite
think at that point
possibly,
we're
there's
already
also
in
the
with
possibility that when I offer it parole later, which I haven't discussed with all of you yet, so that's out of character. But when I discuss parole with all the dragons, if I just use that as a bartering chip,
Okay.
get
so
her, I don't
that-
know, an actual dragon body in a place to hang out in the actual world again. That they might be
Right.
like, you know what, that sounds like great. I like that. Great.
All right. So getting us a dragon that could possibly be on our side, that's worth the spell slots to me. That's what I needed to figure out. That's all.
Quite possibly that we could have a very pissed off Draco Lich going, "You fucking dick was controlling me."
I'd love that. That'd be
At
fantastic.
the very least, we wouldn't have to fight a Draco Lich right
And
before
Menelephis.
fighting Maleficent. We would
Yeah.
probably just need to fight a Draco Lich
Because we would not be able to
after fighting
sleep.
Menelephis.
I don't think we would be able to sleep before it could reform.
Okay.
Because liches reform kind of fast.
Yeah.
Has anyone
Yeah.
Has anyone killed this dragon before? Like, besides the time it became dead the first time?
the Draco Lich has been the champion for as long as I can remember, which is a
So no.
very long time.
That's fair. Do you know through your super cool spell how long undead dragons take to make new bodies?
Yes. Let me pull it up here. 1 second.
Neat. I like sphinxes, guys. I am a fan. I'm
yeah.
It's really hard to
We
play
asked
true
them
neutral.
about
It's
our
kind of
fight
fun.
against Phobator.
What was that, Zach?
We should ask them to join our fight against Phobator.
Absolutely. If you guys are looking for a purpose after this, oh boy, howdy do we have one against the god of nightmares.
You'd stop all.
You know, yeah, I will just throw this out here. Throw this out there right now. Eventually we may come to say hello, and that there is a new purpose to fight for. It may be out of thin air. Would that be? Would you be open to that if we did show up? To offer new purpose.
We do not make pacts or promises quickly. Allow us to think on it. Allow us to research
Absolutely.
it. We will have an answer for
is there-
you, hopefully next when we meet.
Is there any way I can give them a way to contact us? Does anyone know of an idea? Have an idea?
Do you guys have a way to talk to people over long distances?
Is there any way we could get a hold of you after all this madness is settled?
Let me check.
Facebook.
We are
Yeah,
asking
right?
them like 20 different questions. And
Friend
Poor
me.
Ty. Poor Ty. We're just throwing everything in the kitchen sink at this. He's like, "There's
I
supposed to
see
be
legend
dead, you
lore.
fuckers."
Unfortunately, we do not have a way to communicate over long distances. If you have a way, I will give you our names.
Actually, I'm gonna
am
look over at
Sotehor.
Hold on.
This is
What were the names?
Kenharite. I'll put them in
Can you-
chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at Zilgrit. Zilgrit, I hear some powerful clerics have ways to speak across the plains.
Does Zilgert have message? I believe he has access
I mean,
to it.
it's a cleric spell.
It's a third
he
level
doesn't.
cleric spell, and he's
Sending.
not. He's not
He
extremely
only had second
cleric.
level
Yeah, I
spell
think
slots.
he doesn't.
Oh.
That's all right. I think with the power of the blades together, we should be able to find them.
Did they
Do you know
get?
what I
Did she have an answer for the Dracolich? How long it takes?
He's looking it up.
If you manage to destroy or deanimate the body, but a touch from that crystal, and it is once again reborn.
So if he
It can
happens
also
to-
be transferred to other dragon corpses,
I
So he can
don't
just
doubt
almost
he has.
immediate.
or even
Yeah.
other living dragons.
Gonna look over at Bloodscale.
Yeah, no, let's
You
not.
can't get to me. I'm not actually a dragon.
Famous last words, but the ones in your head are.
Yep. Yep.
They don't have bodies.
I don't care. This place is fucky.
And if he tries to get one of them, I got a bunch that are gonna rip a fucking Dracolich's head off up
let's
there
just-
because
let's
that's just
mark it as a
unnatural.
slim possibility.
Yeah, I don't want to risk even the slim possibility either. And
So the bet is on sneaking past it.
Like all
Anyway,
all I'm telling you is, if we see that phylactery, I'm going to smash it with this axe and try to absorb whatever the fuck's in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
if that doesn't work and it goes back to the fucking rotting body, then I'm gonna go talk to it.
what does it look like?
It has not been severely damaged. It has taken some damage, though, and does not physically heal, though it restores its vitality. It is... Eyes have become white and milky. Its guts mostly disemboweled at this point, and only
I'm
living
terribly sorry
flesh
to interrupt.
remains.
God damn it.
But I meant the phylactery.
The phylactery.
Oh yeah, I thought you were talking about the phylactery.
Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. That sounds
phylactery?
terrifying, and I don't want to piss myself before I get there. But the crystal soul fragment phylactery, what does that look like?
It is a many segmented black crystal. In my visions, it looked as though a sun had been crystallized. A center, circular, and spikes reaching outward, made completely of crystal.
Okay. So
I'm gonna turn to Senta real quick and go. Was there backup arranged for this? I forget.
Backup? No, I'm here for your backup. You've hired me. Did you need backup?
Oh, because I remember us discussing it. I don't remember if
It was
No, that was through
discussed,
the-
but That was never. It was not something that you had decided to do.
Couldn't afford it.
Oh yeah, no, I understand what he's saying. Zephyr, what about your new dad? What was his backup?
His backup was throwing a whole bunch of lower demons at the gates to distract Maleficus and the guards, which is why we got in so easily.
Okay. I'm just
That
trying to
part's
check
done.
off everything we have before we go and sleep, and then try not to die. Good sphinxes. If everything in a room is dispatched, does the room get refilled?
We are in charge of putting the new guests, not guests, new exhibits in each room. We will try to fill the ones in your area last.
Great.
We might buy you some time that way, but it is not something I can guarantee. If
Great,
we are
we
found out,
appreciate-
we will be killed. But if you kill Menelephis, then either way we are free.
We will do our best to
How-
move as quickly as we can.
And how long does it normally take you guys to refill a room?
It depends on how enthusiastically Menelephis has been hunting.
Well, he's not going to be hunting
Let's say
right
there
now.
are 4 rooms.
He has recently very much stocked the museum to the gills.
Okay, so it's not going to take us longer than a day. Can we get moving, please?
You say this, we might need to try to sleep again at some point. I'm trying to answer a question, goddammit.
I will do my best to
I'm
keep
trying.
the room that
If,
you're in.
if there are 4 rooms that are cleared in fairly quick succession, how long would you think it would take you to get to the last room?
There is no set timeline. This is not something that is a consistent
I
input
understand.
from Menelephis.
I understand. However, I'm sure we could probably do just a tiny bit of math and get maybe a possibility of a range.
The variables are too many. I do not have an answer for you.
Yeah, well, we could.
Try to buy us 8 hours, at least one
I
of them.
will.
For the dragon.
Alright. You've been very helpful, the two of you.
We appreciate
know.
that you did not kill us.
Fair enough.
I'm-
Yeah.
Glad we
I
didn't
have-
have to.
I have one more question. Favor?
Of course you do.
That's that spell that you cast to find out about the phylactery. Can you do it again?
I can do it but once a day. It is
Oh,
reaching the extent of my magical potential.
I'm gonna
I
look
must
curiously
rest.
at the other one.
It is something beyond my magical ability.
Well, I'm definitely gonna have to
There is
link up with
one
you
thing
later.
I might be able to do for you. If you are you planning on resting after this?
I think
Yep.
so.
That's why we got that safe room.
Please.
Then take this with you.
And he turns his hand over, and there is it looks like a shrunken down table.
Oh shit!
What is it, the table for ants? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
I know what that is. Well, Uza doesn't, but Mike does. I will
What's
take
that?
that gladly.
It is something that will be of use in the morning. It will provide you sustenance to make it through the maze.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Alright.
Cool, cool. Let's-
And as a last thank you, and I will go and I'm going to. It's not much. I'm going to give them each 3d6 of healing hands.
Okay.
A gift from Akadi. It's not much in this deep, dark place, but it's the god of freedom. Look her up. After all this, she's pretty
Look her up.
cool. Pretty cool. Oh shit! So 12 from each.
Perfect. And as you say, Kade, they look to each other and then look back to you as you're placing your hands and healing them.
May her freedom find us. May her thunder ever rumble through the plains. May Akari's freedom find all those who seek it.
And they both bow after saying that in like simultaneously.
Guys,
I bow
faces are
back.
fucking awesome. Bowing back.
Perfect. And so with the painting set to this, like this kind of grassy looking plain area, they open the doors and you hear a light breeze kind of rushing through, and then you hear just a soft as
Told us
you
about the sheep.
walk into a oh my god, my computer just froze up on me. Cool.
There's actual
I
sheep.
see it. I
Oh
see
yeah,
it.
there's actual sheep.
That's amazing.
And so as you walk out, there's this kind of just light breeze as you see this green field full of some sheep kind of wandering back and forth, bleating. And as you walk through the door, the Ghana Sphinx says one last thing. The sheep were not always as such. They are being punished. Be careful of them.
Just whales.
Oh, don't hurt
So-
the sheep, I think is what she's
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
It might pop into something else.
This sounds like a polymorph spell if I've ever heard of one.
For sure. Oh man.
So let's sleep on the outside of the fence, I think. In the tent.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So, you guys have got some sphinxes to. Well, you didn't murder them, which is good. You got some
I mean, we
benefit
did,
from not
but we-
murdering them.
But they
Oh,
got
we-
better.
You
We
unmurdered them.
unmurdered them.
We got better.
They were just unconscious.
They
were
got
so
better.
We
sleepy.
just got them bleed out. It's fine.
Exactly.
He turned me
But,
into a sheep.
Remind me
Sheep?
to speak
Felt
with
better.
animals when remind me to speak with animals when we reconvene next time. So that I can figure out who these sheep are.
Actually, Bloodscale can do that for free as a ritual.
So can I.
Cool. We're gonna be talking to some sheep.
So,
Nice.
you guys start setting up your tent, I assume, and then so the tent is spread out. You see there are the color. There's a few different colors of sheep, and all of the sheep are stuck. And like as you kind of all walk through the door, they all kind of like rush over to you and look like desperate. You go,
Oh god, it was funny, now it's sad.
and that's where we're gonna go ahead and end. Yes,
Woo.
okay, it's okay. buddy.
Yay.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
type something in the thing.
What
so
a
I don't
session.
forget it.
Not murder wins again.
Hey, Dusky. How you been? We're just wrapping up, unfortunately, but thanks for stopping by, man.
Yeah, man, good to see you.
All right, so they just defeated some sphinxes and are now in a room full of sheep, who they know are polymorphed people who did bad things, are being punished. Is the weird thing. It's a long story, but Dusky.
All a matter of perspective.
Exactly. So that's where we're going to go ahead and end tonight. So we'll catch you all next time. So Dusky, next time, get here about 3 hours earlier and we can hang out. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Dr. Nick.
Bye, Dr.
Ah.
Nick.